Whip it good.
Welcome to WIP IT Sundays. Whipping the night, we got Commodon, Harker Customs, GeekFusionTV, and Cannon, formerly known as Box of Cannon, who's looking at Judge Dredd.
That's what I'm going to do with my astonishing X-Men Cyclops.
Hiya Toys, I think, is going to be doing a Mezco style Judge Dredd.
Yeah, but it won't be my Judge Dredd.
Gotcha. I am working on an astonishing Cyclops body that I'm actually turning into Havoc, which I'm kind of annoyed with the paint already. Just get a little thick on the gold. So after that dries, I may end up sanding some of that off and restart it. Because I went ahead, don't like the Havoc body that's the Bucky cap that Havoc is already on. So I got some of these astonishing Cyclops on clearance, and the jacket fits it really well. I had the arms from Long Shot, which is a lot less giant than the arms that came on the Long Shot. And I forgot the music. And we'll add that back into the background. It's always give Geek Fusion a hard time about not doing the background music.
Only an idiot would forget the music.
I made a file so it don't run out.
I didn't hear him at all.
It is playing in the background now. Give it a second because sometimes it shoots out really loud. So, all right, there it goes. Yeah, the gold got a little thick.
Yeah, sometimes it does shoot out really loud.
It'll be fine as long as you warn her.
Okay.
And I'll let you take a little bit of that gold paint off.
You just do it afterwards. Hey, look out! Oh.
After you hit the ball.
Surprise!
After you knock somebody out for your golf ball, it's like, 4.
After the tree already fell on him. Timber. After you already hit him with the dodgeball, think fast. Good old do not put an eye. I love the good old do not put an eye.
Also started working on fixing up an all red Vulcan body. One of these Solar Men of the Atom. And I'm going to use the head from the astonishing X-Men Cyclops figure and fix it up. I'm going to try to take it apart. The visor and the mouth plate on the head is actually separate pieces.
On what?
On the astonishing Cyclops figure, on the head, the visor and the mouth area is actually separate pieces glued into the head. So I should be able to eat that up and fry those out. So make painting a lot easier.
16th 8.
Should, but
Got King Solo in the house. He's early at 8:48 in my family. That's why I started out the show with the family. And I'm saying family. So I should say do the family. No, I already did that. I need a source for some very good small Asian miniatures with the traditional straw hats. Doing like a diorama setup, like a train set or something. Electric Express is awesome. Love the show. Can't wait to see what's on the menu tonight. Thank you, sir. Xavier Frost. Some super bright red. Which primarily that's what the costume for Solar Man of the Atom is. It's all red with an atomic symbol on its chest. It's kind of simple to do, which I'm going to do washes and dry brushing once I get done too, though. A little more depth into the costume.
I was considering as a way to kind of generate some interest.
You mean advertising?
Yeah.
Oh, the bike?
Yeah, for the bike. If I could get like 666 likes, I better make it 667, you know.
Yeah.
We don't want to upset the religious folks. If I get 667 likes on the announcement for the
auction.
when I make it, I might give one away to one of the people who liked it.
I'll promote you on the channel to do that and get your likes up for you.
What do you think about that?
I think it's awesome. That's very generous too. A lot of work.
I think 666 would be a better number since, you know, it is the King of Hail. If religious people are getting upset by the number, they're already upset with the character.
That's true.
Well, if you say get past 666, it kind of like appeases both. So,
It's also true. And if we're gonna shoot high, we might as well shoot for the stars, right?
Let's shoot for 1,000.
Jesus Christ in the morning.
That sounds good. If we can get 1,000 on it when I post the,
I think we can
for the auction.
Yeah, I can put the announcement on my channel for you too, on the Instagram and on the YouTubes for you. Because people are, if I can get like 1,000 some people, like over 1,000 people, like excited over the woolly mammoth man, you're going to go crazy over the Hell Cycle.
Crazy.
And I need to fix my zoom.
Then I can generate some advertisement for the auction.
Yeah.
If the first one goes well enough, I might consider doing more.
Yeah, but that time sink is a bear.
Yeah, it's a lot of time. It's like, what did I say? It took over 80 hours to. Well, 80 hours is now a very conservative estimate.
It's a lot of work in that bike.
Then I went back and made those tire things for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then also, I guess I didn't. That was just modeling time. I didn't count the time that it took to go and do all the printing and whatnot.
Name of Hills here. Hi, everyone.
And all the cleanup from that.
Oh, whoa.
What auction? Oh, Hang Solo. A Marvel Legends scale Dan Ketch Ghoster bike, and it looks amazing. You can see pictures of it on the description on the YouTube stream. There's a link to Canon's Instagram account. He's got some great pictures of the bike. He's going to be auctioning one of those off, and it looks absolutely awesome.
That's what it stands on anyway.
What's that?
Being absolutely awesome and amazing.
Is that Don's fan?
Yes, that is Don's fan blowing onto the mic.
What?
He is filling in for Hulk Smash tonight.
I thought we said we fixed that.
Makes
It
it
did for a moment, then it went back.
impossible to understand.
Number one fan.
How about that?
Got to make an appearance somehow.
It has
Is that
stopped.
It stopped?
Yep.
Hey, a number one fan's better than a number two fan. 'Cause
Oh no!
that's when the shit hits the fan.
Oh no!
So, you know, just want to put that out there.
Does the shit ever really hit the fan? Does that ever really happen? That
Well,
never.
I'm sure people have done it.
Just because of the saying alone, I'm sure people have done it.
Because people are gross.
I think they did a episode of the Mythbusters where the shit hit the fan.
Dear God.
Was it plausible? Confirmed or busted?
Yeah, I don't.
think no matter what, it's
bad.
confirmed and busted at the same time.
It's just bad.
Because that's a busted ass idea.
Literally.
It's
You have to.
confirmed that it's busted.
Much better.
Much more gooder.
I stripped off some of the gold paint on the chest and redoing it. It got a little thick.
Yeah.
I originally thought I was going to do yellow on the chest, so I did one of the stripes on the X. I did a base of white primer, and it got too thick. Then I was like, after put the white primer down, I put gold over top of it, and it was like too thick underneath of it.
What do you feel is the culprit of the bowing in on the suited Marvel Legends legs? Because I got this Jimmy Woo figure because I'm doing a molder, like out in the field molder out of it because Corey is doing heads for it. And I'm going to make us some FBI premium stickers for that. And we're using Sharon Carter for Scully. But the suited pants, they're horrid. They're the worst. And before I seal in these peg holes, I want to try to figure out what I could do to get this to not be like this.
Therapy.
Something I can do. Because
What are we talking about?
therapy is definitely something that I can't do for them.
Let's see. Let me give you a solo layout. Which suit body is legs? Solo.
It's just standard suit body. Like it's the legs for the regular suited Marvel Legends.
What are they, just too tight?
No, all of them bend. Like you've never.
Hold it up to the camera. Hold it up to the camera.
I'm gonna take the jacket off. I'm gonna go ahead and jack it off. All of the suited bodies, like, use these legs.
Yeah.
Bowed in.
Well, except for Stain and Hammerhead.
Yeah, like Nick Fury that he doesn't. You know, there's most of them use this.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
three.
what-
There's basically three suited bodies. You got the Coulson body.
This is the Coulson body.
Okay, those are the little legs.
Right. They all have this problem where they bend in like this.
Probably the way they're sculpted.
What do you think would be a permanent solution, other than finding other legs, I suppose, to getting these to where when I seal up these peg holes, it isn't going to leave me in a situation to where I am just completely fucked over?
Interesting.
Because I need them to be about right here.
See, these are the chamber legs, which is the Coulson legs, and those are straight as an arrow.
How gummy is the knee?
Don't feel gummy at all. He's got stiffer knees, I bet.
Shit. How? All right.
So this is the chamber leg. I'm flexing that knee, and it is very tight.
This is me flexing this one.
Well, it's like rubber.
Man, I don't want to have to buy another figure just to fix this one. Son of a bitch.
Well, I can look and see if I have a one in my fodder bin.
If you got legs in your fodder bin, please.
I may.
I just took a whole bunch of my figures to my friend Josh, and I sold them to him cheap because he runs a toy store. He can't really be buying stuff for like premium prices or anything. But I needed a lot of that for the cat. So I had a little bit left over so I bought a few figures off of him while I was there, and I picked up this and a couple of others. But man, I didn't want to buy a whole nother figure. I did pick this up from him. So I got a Psylocke, that head.
Oh, the 3-pack head.
Yeah, so I'll be of course ditching this body and putting it on Shriek, obviously.
What happened?
But I'll also be fixing her receding hairline.
So you bought it for the face.
Well, he also threw in, the sword and the little side blade, which they look okay. I think with a purple dry brush on these, on like the effect, I think that would actually make them pop. So I'm gonna do that.
Finally get back to work on the my Colossus too. I stripped all the armor pieces off the Age of Apocalypse what I could. Everything except for the lower legs. I can mask those off. I got all the rest of the elbow pads, knee pads, and all that stuff off. So I can paint these up silver, then chrome them out. I'm going to pull off some of this glue, excess glue though. As is, when I say pull off this excess glue, that means,
You can chrome figures? How are you chroming figures?
It's definitely not a Molotov chrome pen.
Are you sure?
No.
Yeah. Don't put that shit on your action figures.
Yeah, I've done it before. Put it on a custom Silver Surfer. It never dried.
Yep. Sector 2813 at Harker. Check your Instagram. I saw a video. Someone had a horse brush and cut some bristles off. It looked like a field of wheat And I put miniatures on it, and it really looks like the miniature photography. It sounds weird with entry. Yeah, I think I've actually seen people use that kind of method for making brush. They probably use soft plastic for the knees. Yep. That's what it looks like. Carefully trim off the excess glue.
Yes, ma'am. All right, don't get in here and pet on your belly real fast. Come on. Belly, belly.
Why is the armhole so small?
The group that I got this group from him. I'm gonna cut this thing up.
Do what now? We're gonna do what with the group?
I'm gonna cut this grouped up. I think I'm gonna cut him here, 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 here. Forearms, bicep, and the stomach. And I'll pull the head off and cut the ball and extend the whole thing maybe about right here and make siren head. And siren head is just like this, I don't know, this monster that they made up. They made like games and stuff out of. It's really creepy. I love it.
I'm still working on Robin.
Robin.
Yeah, he's a.
Did you
He's wonderful, and I really love working on it. So I'm taking my time.
do the pattern like we talked about?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I figured you would have been like, this dude doesn't know what he's talking about, and then carried on.
That's only on most things.
It's understandable. That's what I would do. Guy's kind of a fucking loon anyway.
Kind of crazy.
Not even crazy in like a good way either.
Anyone remotely interesting is mad in some way.
Oh, I found a pair of socks out of the 3 I ordered. This is one of the name brand ones, and these aren't that good. I mean, they cut thread, but you gotta kind of give it a little tug. Let's see, let's give it a test on plastic test. Good on plastic.
Geek Fusion. I did one more upgrade since last night.
Oh, what did you do?
From Flint.
Oh, nice.
I gave him a set of Recondo arms. So majority of this figure is not Flint. The only thing left of Flint is the head, the beret, head, neck, and torso. The lower body is Outback. Arms, Recondo. The harness is Stalker. The sheath and gun holster, Stalker. And the back weapon is Stalker. So, yeah. The best Flint is mostly not Flint.
Shit, man. Do you have any other Recondo arms?
Well, I used the Recondo arms on him, so that's the only one I had.
Oh, that's the only other one you had?
Now the Recondo actually has flint arms now.
Let me see that one again. That ain't half bad.
Yeah, I like the long sleeves on that one, but this one, the mustache is painted horribly. So,
Yeah.
well,
I'm just gonna switch mine then. That works actually. So now I just need to get another stalker.
what you gonna do?
I just need to get another stalker, and I'll.
What you gonna do with your figures? So, like, are you gonna do the same thing with flint, or?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna use your recipe because it looked really good.
Yeah, it's like you can actually use stalker legs too. You don't have to. I just did this before. I got all those extra stalkers, and I used I did a Duke. I gave them stalker lower body.
Oh, that's right. Those are Outback legs. Are they yeah, they're not Tiger Force. They're the regular Outback legs.
This is actually the Tiger Force.
Oh, really? Did you paint on them? Because I thought they had like spooky shit on them. No.
No. The Tiger Force. He's just got the orange shirt.
Oh, that's right.
The rest of it's fine. It's like I made a Tiger Force Duke before they did Duke.
Yeah. Damn. I like the camo. I would need to find. I would need to find a Tiger Force Outback that isn't expensive as shit now because they're all sold out everywhere. Wait, Stalker doesn't have camo on his, does he? Does he? I'm gonna have to fucking look it up.
Did anybody watch anything good over the weekend?
I continued watching more of the series From. It's got the dude, one of the main dudes from Lost in it. The guy that eventually got really annoying, that always was screaming for a son. Can't remember his kid's name though. The black dude.
I never watched them all.
Well, the show is now becoming more like Lost, and
it's like if Stephen King wrote Lost.
It really is. But I will say that I like how they handle the gore, where they don't show the like slashing and shit. They show the aftermath, and they show those carcasses like hollowed out and shit. That is crazy. There's like more of a sci-fi element to those killings than horror to me. That I look at that and go, well, that's interesting. More than I go, oh god.
Just be aware that season 1 is way better than season 2. So if you go into season 2, like for season 1, like you're going to be disappointed because that's what happened to me.
I am.
Way less happens in season 2. Like you're expecting a lot of answers to questions that were, asked in season 1, and you get none of them in season 2.
I'm 7 episodes in, and there's no real questions being answered. Only thing that has happened is they've introduced characters I really don't like.
Yeah, exactly.
Like home girl's like fiance. I hate her. Like that is not an interesting character. I really hope she gets yeeted ASAP.
Well, here's the Duke with the stalker legs. I did a wash and dry brushed and paint the boots brown. So we got.
What belt is that?
That is his belt. Repaint it.
It's a what?
It's his belt that I repainted.
Okay, I don't have him in front of me, so I don't have anything to compare it to.
I repainted his bandolier and his holster. Did a wash on the shirt and repainted the shoulders. repainted the gear his backpack
Looks good.
and got rid of the skinny legs. They're pinless now too.
Yeah.
You should be able to use, if you want the camo legs, the regular one has camo pattern too.
Are they the same?
The pattern, it's a lighter green on the standard release, but the camo pattern looks like the same deco.
Hold them next to each other so I can see it straight on.
Just darker on this one.
I like the darker better. I think I'm probably going to try to hunt down another one of the Tiger Force.
Yeah, this one's using the Tiger Force gear too. The gear that comes on the standard release Outback is like real cream brown, like a light cream brown. It looks awful. So I put the gear from the Tiger Force stalker on this one. I had to repaint one of his eyes too.
Well, since I'm so disappointed, honestly, with a lot of the Tiger Force and the Paw Patrol that's coming out, I think I might just use their parts on other shit and just get the regular Outback.
Yep. This is what I did with the other Outback parts. I used Tiger Force Duke legs, put a wash on them, made them not so.
You know, that shirt you can use on anybody and make somebody fucking hilarious.
Well, this torso, I got thinking, might work for Dan Ketch Ghost Rider. Just change the arms out to some jacket arms.
And leave the Tiger.
Well, if you can use like the regular stalker, Outback. Let's go ahead and just take this gun out.
Put a Professor X on him, and you got a Charlie Brown in the military look.
Yeah. But let's see how this Havoc jacket fits on here. Yeah.
Oh no.
It fits.
You must have quit.
The Havoc jacket fits on the Outback torso. You can do that. Get the regular survival one, paint that torso gray. Change out the arms. And really some, actually the regular Outback legs can work for Dan Ketch Ghost Rider legs. Because they're thicker legs, more muscular, like almost like Marvel Legends proportions. That could totally work for a base for a Ghost Rider. Let's grab a Ghost Rider head.
Did he say what he was doing with those Cyclops arms and legs?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What am I doing with Cyclops arms and legs?
I don't remember.
Oh, do you need some?
No. I don't need any. Don needed some. Cyclops. Not Cyclops, Colossus. What am I talking about?
Oh, these.
Needed them.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Don needs them. What did I say?
Colossus and Cyclops are two different things.
What?
Colossus and Cyclops are two different things.
No, I'm pretty sure they're the same person.
Okay.
You sir are mistaken. They're the same.
Don, didn't you say you needed a Cyclops? Age of Apocalypse?
Colossus.
Yeah, they're the same person.
This isn't confusing at all.
I'm doing an unleashed Colossus, like an Outback style Colossus. I'm gonna chrome this out.
Be flum.
I got the torso done. Shiny, shiny.
Ooh.
I was cleaning the glue off. I took all the armored knee pads off and elbow pads and forearm covers, so I can paint these up and chrome them without having to worry about getting anything on the red part. On the legs, I'll just have to mask it off.
I got this guy in the Nightfall or Night's End or whatever this thing called. Batman. It's pretty good.
Nightfall Batman.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I definitely think it's pretty good.
You a damn lie. I mean, do we like Batman? We don't like Batman.
It's definitely one of his best. My head, although, is lopsided as fuck. I've looked at other ones, and they don't seem to be like this. I'm going to throw it in some hot water later and see.
Well, he tends to have issues, too, with...
It's all nice and well. What about the Batman's head?
manufacturing issues where, like, the peg holes are put in crooked, like with my Mongol. The one arm, the peg hole in the arm was put in sideways, a diagonal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I watched you fix that one.
Which I'm actually going to scrap what I did anyway, because...
Oh, really? I thought it was... I thought it was...
I'm actually going to replace the entire arms. Where'd I put you? There. Buried under JoJo figures right now. I am going to use Grundy arms, which are bigger, more muscular arms.
Longer, and uncut, huh?
Yep. Plus, there was another issue with those arms I didn't catch last time.
Stronger, faster.
See the disc hinge and the shoulders? This one's flush, so the arm sticks out farther.
Big old dick hinge. Wow, what the fuck is going on with that one? That dick hinge went in the cold water.
And look how different length. So this arm sticks out properly. This one's like
what the
deep in the socket.
What?
Well, don't you want the dick hinge to go deep in the socket?
Cold water.
Yeah, that's what she said.
And that's what I've always
said.
What figure is that from?
Mongol from McFarlane.
That is, and that works like that.
He's doing Blazing Saddle figures?
It works. As in, it will move, but remember that this hole is put in crooked too. This one was straight, this one was crooked as all hell, so the arm was bent out to the side.
I'm surprised it still functions.
That's what we call quality control.
That's what we're going to call trash, and I'm going to use the Grundy arms. And so I basically bought these, I only bought that Ra's al Ghul to get these chains for Pit.
Put that on your shelf of really great McFarlane toys.
Well,
yeah.
Pit?
No,
Pit?
Yeah, I'm going to make a Pit. Using the KO Outback Hulk from AliExpress.
And I went to my other Ollie's, and it had the same terrible shit as the one close to me. I was so disappointed.
Using the Grundy arms, the pegs are a little longer, so we got a little bit of gappage, but it gives you a little more butterfly action.
Cool. I don't like that butterfly action. What?
Well, the arms. The arn. But the arms actually are bigger arms and bigger range, better range of movement. The Boston accent, the Baltimore accent, trying to read that phrase.
bad.
Aaron.
Who's doing the closed captioning for this episode? Jesus, I pity that motherfucker.
The placement of this makes me nuts because it seems like that X would be right in the middle of their line of sight.
Yep.
How did they see anything out of that helmet? It needs to be lower.
Aaron.
Are you asking for logic? You're asking for large logic, aren't you?
Maybe their helmets are like have a head. It's just a heads-up display.
Oh, that's possible. I mean, it is in the future.
You are.
They
You
would
are
have to
asking
have
for
a heads-up display because otherwise they wouldn't be able to see shit.
Are we talking about stormtroopers? What are we talking about?
The Breen from Star Trek, their visor is above the eye level, and it's a heads-up. It's a screen, and they have a heads-up display.
I'm sorry, I've never seen Star Trek.
It's all right.
Is he allowed to be on this channel?
I don't know. I thought you invited him. Who is he?
He was here before I was here.
Yeah, I sweet talk cannons into getting on this motherfucker now.
Nobody sweet talked me into nothing.
I did.
I got 3 daughters. If I can tell them no, I'm not going to have any problem telling you no.
I know, but without the sweet talking, it's automatic no.
The sweet whispers into the
Yet somehow I've convinced them to do some absolutely ridiculous work for me.
Fucking yes.
I think that's probably the lack of sweet talking.
Yeah.
I don't know how to handle it.
Let's see. He's made some awesome toilets too.
He has made some fucking awesome toilets. Yeah, Xavier, if you're still watching,
Back and
this
that toilet brush.
hair that comes with the heavy metal Superman, I found it for $10 at my buddy's shop. The face needs a little bit of sanding work to make it look more gaunt. The hair sucks, so the hair has to be figured out. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. The head would almost certainly work. The hair, definitely no. Is an absolute no.
Well, what's funny though, if you take that hair and put it on like a Sentry head, like the first of the Hyperion body Sentry, that head, the hair works. It looks pretty good on that body, on that head. But on the Superman head itself, it looks awful. Aaron earned.
Yeah, he wants a null that looks more like he does in the actual comics instead of whatever desiccated vampire head they gave him, or the full enraged vampire zombie look. So he wants it to look, like the debonair kind of, what he looked like for the majority of the run. So that's what we want to do with this head. So it's a full repaint, obviously, because the eyes are wonk as shit. The mouth is weird. They painted it on weird, but in crooked, even though it isn't crooked. So I would have to come in and make it a little more gaunt, just like Null's face. But the hair has to be figured out because this is a no-go. I could use the rest of the body for something, I'm sure, or maybe y'all can. I basically bought it for a head sculpt. Man, I'm so bummed that I didn't find any shrieks. I was hoping to get like 2 or 3 more shrieks.
Sector 2813, where is Meowscles on clearance for $9? I want one.
What's on clearance?
Meowscles from Fortnite Victory Royale.
Oh yeah.
Because it'll make a great base for a Brock Sampson, like Harker said.
No, it would.
Sector was talking about. So it's got the big upper body, little skinny like pants legs.
Doesn't it also come with like a weight set or something?
Yep. I was looking at Amazon. As soon as he posted it, it's like, ooh, let me go to Amazon. It's all gone here. I don't have it available.
They had it on sale a while back at Big Bad Toy Store, but I don't know.
Do you care if it's the first one or the second one? The shadow one? The shadow or the regular one?
I'm just looking at pulling them up. The white kit. The black one would probably work better for. I don't have to worry about changing the color. Too much
Well,
on the.
you're in luck, because that's the one I have. I'll give you mine.
The Meowscles?
Yeah, I'll dig it out.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't have any of his other stuff, I don't think. Just him.
That's it. That's all I need for a Samson.
Jesus Christ. I'm trying to fucking sculpt an entire person.
Oh, I did break down and pre-order the Chuckles and the Deadpool 2-pack. Bob.
Oh, did you get them before they sold out?
Yeah. I don't know why people have a problem with them. I didn't even pre-order them right off the bat. I was like, it's probably like 10 o'clock at night on Friday when I ordered them.
They went up and down a couple of times. Just people picking them up and then canceling.
I haven't pre-ordered the Iron Man yet, so.
Oh, the black and gold, or which one?
Yeah, neither.
Are you okay?
Well, you
Is
mainly
this-
do comic book
This
ones,
the
don't you?
real Dawn?
I predominantly do comic book Iron Man. That's right, but
It's black and gold.
I'm probably gonna get that. Black and gold's my favorite color scheme for Iron Man. Very sharp.
I'm still surprised they do so much Age Apocalypse, because I never thought that series back when the comic book run came out was very well liked.
I'm kind of surprised that Mafex did it.
Yeah, then turn around, Mafex is doing them. I was like,
And that
why?
the Clone Wars wasn't like at all with Spider-Man, but that Ben Reilly costume is pretty dang old popular right now.
Well, Ben Reilly was polarizing, I think, too. It's like either you hated him or you loved him. I liked Ben Reilly. I read more Spider-Man comics with Ben Reilly than with Peter Parker.
I just like his costume and
like the
Both
Star
his
Wars
costumes
sequels,
are awesome.
where the Star Wars sequels themselves sucked, but individual characters in the Star Wars sequels were pretty cool. And that's
I remember reading Wizard magazines and all the editors in there just trashing that costume, and I was thinking, well, I like it. I think
I
it
thought
works.
his costume was pretty well.
it's a good costume. They're haters are gonna hate and slaters are gonna slate.
Yeah, the Wizard World comic people were fucking morons then, because his costume was badass. And what happened to Wizard World? They shut down.
Dang it, they shut down.
Because they stupid. I'm not saying it wasn't the internet's fault. It's just them being stupid. Change now. People are like, "Oh, all of my books I read with Spider-Man don't mean nothing now because it's not really Spider-Man; it's a clone." No, it's
Stupid! Get over it!
It's still Spider-Man. He had some memories of being Peter Parker. He acted like Peter Parker. Big deal. And he's genetically identical to Peter Parker. So, what was the problem?
It makes for good later on stories. Calm down. Simmer down now. Simmer down. Simmer down. If you don't like it, don't read the fucking stories.
No, that's not an option.
Well, every X-Men out there is dead now, and they've been replaced with clones.
All they're doing is, something's happening now. I don't know if you know.
Well, the X-Men are like
it.
they're like that out of the gate. They can't clone themselves anymore.
Yeah, they've changed now. It's set in stone.
No more dying, huh?
No more save points.
They say that the death of Superman was the death of death in comics.
That's not true.
Those motherfuckers didn't. They need to read that latest X-Men run and go, oh, well, never mind.
No, I think what they're trying to say is it was the death of characters dying and staying dead. Stan Lee always said that if Bucky Barnes ever come back to life in the comic books, that the Marvel Universe would implode and cease to exist. And that motherfucker come back, so
yeah.
Who's off the table?
He came back and he was a better character.
They handled his return better than any character's return.
It was a damn fine movie too.
Yep.
You're a damn fine movie.
It's one of the best MCU movies out there. Is the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. It's my favorite.
It's up there for me. Definitely top 5. That one really solidified the incognito ball cap and glasses. That one that's important to me. All cap glasses.
I mean, I got like 4 or 5 Iron Man movies to pick from, and a Captain America movie is my favorite.
I mean, Captain America would be a better Iron Man, obviously.
Yeah, Captain America is like an A tier, right?
Oh, he's an A tier, and if you put him in the suit, then he'd be better.
Name of Hell, he's got Chuckles on the gung ho body. No, I don't think he is. I think he's on a standard size body. You know, he should be a bigger body. Not as big as gung ho, but he should be bigger. Chuckles was drawn to be jacked.
I just remember him from the show, so
he was pretty decently sized on the show too.
Was he?
He wasn't gung ho in Roblox.
I'm completely content with that as the figure. So.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Everything could use improvements, especially when it comes to Hasbro. Pretty well, all of them do.
I didn't G.I. Joe, so I'm gonna have to trust you guys that Chuckles was buff.
I don't really remember it, but it's been a long time since I've seriously watched it. The last time I watched any Joes is when I watch partied it with the semi-watch partied it with Sean.
And I thought we were all supposed to watch the G.I. Joe movie at least once a year. Isn't that a tradition for everybody else?
Well, that's what Sean and I did. We took our pants off, underwear, and Sid and I watched it together.
There's a G.I. Joe movie? You mean the live action one?
No, it has so much Sergeant Slaughter beating up fucking machines, just punching machines and then
That was-
flying like 30 feet away.
That was
That
the
is-
cartoon. That was the cartoon, not the movie.
Oh yeah, no, oh, the movie, the live action.
No, the
No, no.
G.I. Joe movie. The one from 1986. Or was
Yeah.
it 87?
The Rise of Cobra, right?
No.
No.
Shit.
We're talking about the rise of Serpentor.
Oh, Retaliation, right? It was Retaliation. That was the name of it, right? With Bruce Willis, right?
The one with the most incredible like animated intro of
Ah.
any cartoon ever.
I'm pretty sure that Don believed me when I said that Cyclops and Colossus were the same person
Yeah.
because he's off his nut.
Cyclopsis.
He's losing it.
Cyclopsis.
All right. All the zippers are gold now. Tony Stark.
Don, you able to stay up late with us tonight, or you got work tomorrow?
Channing Tatum was in that thing too, right?
Yeah, he played Falcon. Yeah,
Who's that?
exactly.
He's the best
Magic
figure-
Mike.
Best.
Yeah, he
figure-
played Lieutenant Falcon in that movie where he was like a space alien who was half dog.
And he was again.
And then at one point in the movie, he had to do a striptease in front of the Cobra Troopers to save Duke's life. It was great.
And
I don't know what movie you saw, but I didn't see that one.
at one point he's like dressed up in gimp wear, like a
Yep.
slave.
You
Well, he
guys
did
watched
that
Netflix
because it
Static
was
with your parents'
that was
television.
after Cobra Law had taken over the world, and Serpentor was like 500 feet high with a huge dong, and so like
I think that movie was called The Watchmen.
I mean that too, but yeah, no, that one was the one that starred
It's
Seth
called
Rogen as a giant blue man with a huge dong.
Those
That was
Rise
a
of
different
the
movie. I can
Rise
see
of
how you
the
would get those
Dickens.
confused, but yeah, it was a different movie.
Speaking of Joe Rogan, not Joe Rogan, Seth Rogen. Why the hell has Amazon pushed back Invincible to November?
Pushback what?
Invincible season 2 is November 3rd now.
What?
Strikes.
In the first,
Probably the strikes. They indefinitely
they're already out, aren't they? There's
put a
two.
kibosh on the boys. Season 3.
They released the Adam Eve origin animated feature, but the actual official season
contract is
2 don't
complete?
start until November 3rd.
If the contract is complete, then they'll release it. If the movie is in post production, that means the contract is still active. That means that they will they're going to postpone the production so they don't have to follow through with the contract, because as long as the writer or actor is on strike, their contract is postponed.
Not
So
in
they don't
animation. Animation is not a part of those. Animation's a different thing.
Ooh.
It's completely
Well,
different.
no, the voice acting is also
It's different. It's a different. It's a different union. Animation unions are completely separate, and they're not on strike right now.
Yeah,
and
but-
you have to, and even it doesn't matter if you are an actual actor and you're doing voice work. Your voice work is covered under a different union, so it's a completely different thing. So if they're doing anything having to do with this strike, it's just because they're doing it in solidarity, not because they fucking have to.
What in the Jimmy Hoffa are you talking about?
Exactly.
Invincible season 2 is delayed because
if the member performing the voice acting is a member of SAG-AFTRA, is a member of SAG-AFTRA, their contract is suspended.
Then that's something that union did in solidarity, because they don't have to. Because there's been a lot of animated stuff been going on throughout these. They did it back in 2007.
It's a loophole that the production company can hold over their head.
Well, it's Seth Rogen, and he's the main producer. He's doing it probably in solidarity.
Well,
I'll be right back. I need coffee.
Coffee.
need?
Need coffee.
I thought you drank decaf.
No. What is that? That sounds like a sacrilege.
That's
why you wanted the number to be 666. Because you're
sir,
saying
he is a teacher.
The devil's in you, and you don't like real coffee.
He is a teacher. That is not supposed to happen.
Harker.
I drank 4 cups today, and I had trouble focusing for some reason.
I think everybody's having trouble focusing today. Oh, wonderful.
Well, I can tell you how much I enjoy working on Robin. He's my favorite.
That is a shitty quality control on rock and roll. I was just popping his hand out.
And completely tore the wrist. But yep, I did that on another figure. What did I do that on? Shit, I don't even remember now.
Plastic looks translucent too. Which, yeah, we're going to do something here in a second.
Put it inside of a bottle, pour a bunch of Everclear in it, put a rag in there, light it, throw it at Hasbro R&D building. Get real precise at it.
Sounds like a waste of Everclear.
Spell out. No, don't hurt anybody. Just let's do it on the lawn, in the parking lot, and spell out higher QC back.
I got something planned anyway.
Well,
I got another rock and roll coming, so. Yeah, Seth Rogen is the producer of Invincible, and he voices one of the characters. Hey, where you at? What's up, Hulk Smash? What's up, family? I gotta scroll up.
Family, 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 family.
about time you showed up.
I keep walking past that damn catch motorcycle.
2813, Tony Stark is a lame name and should be named Robert Spark.
Well, good thing his name is Anthony Edward Stark.
What was that, Cannon? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to overtalk you.
I said I keep walking past that Danny Ketch motorcycle and just thinking about how cool it looks. Really did a good job on that thing.
What do y'all think about the
A-tier character?
Yeah, we're talking about the G.I. Joe had one of the best intros. Yep.
Was that Harker? I didn't hear you.
I don't know. I've never seen it before. Is it any good?
I was asking everybody else what they thought about the smoldering tires on the Dan Ketch bike.
Oh, that I added?
Yeah. The ones that we worked on sort of together. The one where I gave a bunch of input going.
Well, I did 3 different versions and picked the best looking one. I don't even know, did they notice the smoldering tires?
Shit, I'd hope so because it sets it off. Sets it motherfucking off.
Everybody got quiet.
Sorry, his belt don't fit. It won't get past his thick thighs.
What time to go
You
on
can
a
make
night?
the belt yourself?
Yes.
Well, why'd you glue it together before? You should have left a little extra strap and glued it together on him once it was done.
I did glue it on him. However, I had to cut it all off of him, and it just slid right off. And I was like, "Oh, I'll just use it again." Well, apparently not.
Oh, that makes
Came,
sense.
came off easier than it went on, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. You know how it is.
You ate dinner since then.
I had Shake Shack for the first time today.
Shake Shack.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a southern thing, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's mostly in California.
I think it's in and out.
Oh, East Coast. It's East Coast, is what my wife says. And since she's my wife, I know she's right.
Because she's your wife and she's never wrong.
I've you know what? I don't count on my brain to ever be right at all anymore. So I just fact check myself automatically with a built-in fact checker that's usually nearby.
Is it always lit?
I don't know.
Is it named Google?
No.
Yeah.
Why would I ask Google when I could just go whiff? I call her whiff, not wife. Go whiff.
Oh,
How do
well,
I spell this?
how do you spell pterodactyl? My wife said, go to the address bar. It's Goog. Thanks, dear.
I'll be right back. My coffee's done.
I like to get angry about it. I go, hey, Bixby, how the fuck do I spell pterodactyl?
Here's what I found on the internet.
So she just pulls up how to spell it. Sometimes she'll actually spell it out for me.
I guess that just means she likes you.
I'm kind of mean to her on occasion.
Is it a K cup or do you have like a coffee pot?
It is. It's like a K cup, except that it doesn't have the disposable cups. It's got a wire basket. It's got like two wire baskets that kind of sandwich the
Coffee?
grounds in between them. So it's a 1 cup coffee pot. You just take your cup, you pour the water in the top, put your 1 scoop of coffee in there, whatever, and then you brew it. It's nice.
Sounds What kind of coffee do you use? Giovanni? What kind of coffee do you drink? Giovanni?
No. That requires money.
You look for more?
Cheap. Whatever's the cheapest at the store.
I am done with the noisemaker. Well, that sucks. These pegs are different sizes. On Rock and Roll's got teeny. That's where he's when it broke. He's got teeny tiny pegs compared to previous Joe's for the wrist.
Did you run a rod through it or no?
Nah, I got more. I got plenty of G.I. Joe fodder, so I'm just giving anybody.
Oh, word.
I got looking on different versions of Rock and Roll. One where he wears a black shirt and green pants. So I took the Rock and Roll legs off. Well, since I have the extra black shirt combo, yeah, I'm just making a black go with Recondo and Flint. Put the bandolier is over top. The ammo belts. Everything from the waist down is Rock and Roll, except for the Recondo knife sheath. You get the nice big cookery. And I'll give him this bullet bracer over here. I like it. There we go. Plus, I hated that shirt. It's on Rock and Roll.
Slam dance.
Oh, forgot to put his holster back on that one leg.
We had a lieutenant get promoted to watch commander, and he changed his badge number to 007. I was like, baby, you just ain't that cool.
Well, that seems unimaginative.
Well, he can only be certain numbers, so.
All right, now I'm gonna paint the buckles on that one. Let's get up on the another flight delay. I was expecting that one for I've seen what happens in Canada. The bike looks phenomenal.
Thank you.
And make this one match over here. I think that's a good call it a day on him after I paint those little buckles. Get my eyeballs out. Don't be concerned with needing like magnification when you're painting action figures. You don't need it now, you will. It will happen.
That's right. It's just a matter of time.
I think they usually say around age 40.
Well, that is easily in my review.
If you work in a staring at a monitor, it's probably sooner than that.
Yep. Staring at a monitor in a dark room, which is even worse.
A lot of people do that to themselves playing video games too.
Yeah.
Wait, people play video games?
I hear that they do.
I've heard it's some kind of fad or something other. It's only been going around for about 40 years or so, so it's probably going to work even for too long.
It's never gonna last.
I never saw the appeal of it. It's got this little dot that goes back and forth, and this is bars that go up and down, and it goes back and knocks the little dot back and forth to each other. It's like a ping pong type thing. So I don't really get the appeal of it.
Ooh, I go for a pizza.
What do you hear when we talk?
I could go for a pizza too.
Damn right, man. That sounds good.
Biden administration launches new income-driven student debt repayment plan. Didn't they already have one of those?
Yeah, I was on the income-driven student loan repayment or payment plan.
Apparently,
One was on the Heroes Initiative,
Apparently
which
they didn't
had
launch
to
it.
be passed by Congress, and it had to go through, and it could be vetoed by the Supreme Court. This one is full executive branch.
I wish they would pay off my student loans. I only owe like $1,000 and some change, but fuck it. I've been in public service for 20-something years.
You only owe how much?
That's almost $2,000.
If I had only $2,000 in student loan debt, mine would be paid off.
I've already paid like close to 30,000 of it.
Yeah. If I had 30,000, it would be paid off.
It's like you'll only pay for 10 years, and I've been paying for like 12.
Yeah.
It's real fair.
Well, and when I first started in college, they didn't have any of that loan counseling or anything, so I went into it without any advice from an adult.
Dude, I had a Montgomery GI Bill, and I still wound up owing like $30,000.
Some 18-year-old kid with no advice. They're just like, yeah, just sign this paperwork. We'll give you this money. Okay. I guess that's the price of my ignorance.
Son of a bitch. All the R's are backwards.
What?
All the R's are backwards.
I think you signed up for something Russian.
For the Robin, his decal. Backwards.
Oh, no.
I was going to slap one on real fast so y'all could tell me if it was too small.
It's the Bizarro version.
He's Russian Robin.
He's from Toys R Us.
There you go.
Not anymore, he's not.
He's the lesser known dyslexic Robin.
I have dyslexia.
Fuck it like you're fucking cancer, man.
What did he say?
Fuck dyslexia. Fuck it like you're fucking cancer.
I get like every fifth word.
Yeah, I don't know what he said.
Something about fucking pants? Is what I heard.
I thought he said something about cancer.
Fucking
Yeah.
pandas or fucking cancer is what I got.
Panzer? Like
Fuck
a
this.
tank?
I said, fuck dyslexia. Fuck it like you're fucking cancer.
I mean, I was going to say you'd have to be pretty brave to fuck a panzer, but
Or just really weird.
Anything, if you're brave enough.
I mean, I'm just saying it's not like I wouldn't try, but
I think that would chafe.
I mean, at first, yeah.
Until you got calloused.
Well, that's
Yeah,
impressive.
you build up those calluses. It'll be fine in the end. Take some practice.
Are we talking about like the barrel? That's impressive.
Yeah, it's like a hot dog down a hallway right there, huh?
Damn, man, how you walk down the street?
With a swagger.
with Put a little bit of in my dip.
Feel like Randy when he is walking around with his balls in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, gentlemen, I'm about to have to head out, but before I do,
Panzer.
I wanted to show you the Panzer I've been fucking lately.
Yeah.
Can we see it after it's gone through the car wash?
Now, I would just like to show a little appreciation for the long lost days of Toy Biz.
Yeah.
Because these were great times, and I feel like we've lost them. And
Fucking Mick Romney.
this is one of the greatest Venom figures ever.
Was it like a xenomorph, like Venom?
It's like Venom if he was an alien. Yes, it's so Toy Biz did this back in late 90s. From the Along Came a Spider Wave, and he's still
I remember that.
he's still huge compared to modern figures.
That is a big ass figure.
Yeah,
That's
and you
wild.
can pick him up. You can usually find him for around $30 to $35 on eBay, and he's huge. And I was rearranging my shelf, and he was at the back, and I just had to bust him out and show some appreciation. He's got decent articulation. He's got 2 joints at the legs. He's got rotation at the wrist. No elbows, but good hips. He's got a ball joint at the front of his head, but it doesn't do much. His tail falls off. That's a feature, guys. That's a feature. That's what Toy Biz calls a feature. There you go. Now,
It's like a realistic lizard. When they get scared, they drop the tail.
exactly. It drops the tail, and then it grows back. See, look, it's already back. See?
Oh, yeah, that's quick.
Look at that. It's great. Why he has rabbit ears, I don't know.
That is the weirdest looking Panzer I ever seen, and I don't think you put it through the car wash before you expose
Yeah.
it to it.
I mean, I'd fuck it, so.
Somebody just came online and watched. Our viewer count went up as soon as you said that. I was like, what do I come into?
Anyway, I love this thing. This thing's great, man.
It's
I think
got to
I
be
got
really
I got it
tough.
for like
Hey,
15
man,
bucks.
watch out for on those teeth. Chill. I'm not here to
Basic
get a
scraping.
tooth job.
Yeah. It's a great figure. I love this damn thing. Looks good on the shelf.
I think the bunny ears is kind of simulating the crest of like a alien queen.
Maybe. Yeah, no, it's definitely Xenomorph inspired. I mean, there's no doubt about it. They straight up ripped off aliens for this design.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's like, you know what it reminds me? You know what I think they were doing is trying, I think this was at the period of time when Toy Biz was trying to mimic McFarlane, because remember McFarlane was doing lots of stuff like this in the late 90s?
Yep.
And they were like, well, we can do that too. Except they actually have actual articulation on their figures instead of just making pseudo statues like McFarlane was doing.
What are you talking about?
What?
Nobody can do that.
What? Huh?
You can't put articulation on a figure.
No. It can't look this good and articulate. That's just crazy.
Bring up the sculpt.
Because Uncle Todd told me so.
That's just crazy talk.
It's insane. Anyway, I love that thing. I highly encourage everybody to go look at old figures, man. There's some sweet ones out there.
Oh yeah.
Although to give McFarlane credit, this is a figure we got from McFarlane like right around the same time as this, which would have been late 90s, which is this vampire figure from Wetworks, which is awesome. That thing's sweet. Again, he has less articulation than the Toy Biz does, but
And it's got
got real hair. Look at that. real hair.
How many points of articulation does that have? 5, 6, 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points of articulation. Oh, wait, I forgot the torso. 10. 10 points of articulation on this guy.
Wow.
Record.
Look out.
It's a record for McFarlane in the 90s. But come on, you don't get stuff this cool anymore.
That is the movingest statue I ever did see.
It is, isn't it? Look, I can take him from this to watch. Watch carefully. Oh, look, there we go. It's like a whole different figure now. It's a whole different figure. All I do is, it's great.
Oh yeah. Now he looks like he's getting ready to check to see if somebody has a hernia.
Look, he's gonna. Oh, he's looking right. He's looking right now. See?
You're supposed to turn your head and cough, but you're supposed to turn your head left.
See, you can't get that with today's toys. That level of articulation is insane. Look at that.
Articulation looks better than a lot of current McFarlane figures.
Dude, the figure looks better than a lot of current McFarlane figures.
Both of these has paint on it.
Well, they do it too. It's like they sculpt the figures, then they cut in the articulation. That's why the articulation schemes are so bad on McFarlane figures. They're not engineered to be an action figure. They're designed as a statue, then broke up with articulation.
Yeah.
With the same damn tooling on every figure.
Well, I'm just saying, go hunt for some old figures, people. There's some cool ones out there. Just got to look.
Especially his old horror series that is definitely rated R by today's standards.
Yeah, his old horror stuff. Well, people were disappointed everybody when they said, "Oh, they're bringing back movie Maniacs." It's like, "Oh, sweet, more horror stuff." Then they're doing kiddie stuff.
Well, not only that, but the stuff they're doing is, again, going back to the 90s, it's just slightly movable statues.
Yeah.
Are they
I honestly don't know why McFarlane would try to compete with what NECA's doing right now when it comes to horror figures.
I didn't think they were even movable at all.
I thought a couple of them had moving arms or something like that.
Huh, I'm surprised.
They might be stactions or something like that with a little bit of articulation.
Look on this one. You can take the staff out and move the head 15 degrees to the left. And he's a little bit bigger than this one, but it's all a matter of perspective. You just got to put him behind this one. I'll never drop that.
My perspective is this. I think I have a toy from that Along Came a Spider Wave. Sitting on my desk in there back in my room. I think it's the symbiote slayer or the symbiote eater, whatever. Alien with all the...
I think there was 5 total in that wave. Yeah, this was the other one. Was Lady Venom or whatever. I don't know. She don't stand up.
Are any of y'all big symbiote collectors?
I got a shelf.
I got a shelf of symbiotes, yeah.
Are there any missing from your collection that you're just dying to get your hands on?
Absolutely not.
The ones I want are some one-offs. I don't have the Captain America or the Punisher symbiote yet, because
I have those.
Those are ones that I wouldn't mind having, but I don't know. I think I keep wanting to get rid of this Scream that I got because she's worth so goddamn much money now. I could get 4 other figures for what she goes for.
Really?
I don't like her at all. Yeah, that Scream figure that came out with the was it the Kingpin? Which wave was that Scream figure come out with?
Well, the reason I say it is because I'm selling all. I have every symbiote released from every 6 to 7 inch symbiote released from, I don't know, the late 90s all the way to 2021 ish. And I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of all of them because I don't have any room to display them. And at this point, when I collect one, it just goes straight into the giant symbiote container, the containment unit. So I'm just going to get rid of probably 90 to 95% of them.
Green came with the monster venom wave.
The monster venom wave?
Yep, she came with the arm.
Oh,
the
okay,
right arm.
Yeah, whatever. This chick right here.
Yeah, the gold. She's
I don't know why this thing is worth as much as it is. I really don't. She didn't come with any accessories or anything.
Yeah,
she
just
came
the
with
arm.
I think she came with Venom's torso.
She didn't come with hands or anything?
She came with the arm.
Oh, was it the arm? Was that what it was?
Yeah. The torso came with spider ham.
So here's the one that I got.
Let me get the screw views done.
Yeah,
that one's rad.
Yeah, he was in that. He was in that wave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that not a badass figure though?
It is. It survived all these years.
It's a great figure. I mean, there's no articulation to speak of on the dude, but like, look at that sculpt, man. That's awesome.
His wrist, his shoulders, his head, and that's it.
Yeah.
This is actual hair.
Yeah, it's just That was a good wave.
Got the Transformer. He's got a bot.
I'm just saying, sometimes people need to get out of their modern bubble. Go look. There's some cool old figures out there that look good on a shelf.
Looks like she's selling for around $45.50 with free shipping.
Oh shit, she's gone down, man. She was selling about 6 months ago. She was selling for like over 100, and I don't know why.
Maybe,
I have no idea why.
Probably when Agony came out, everybody was trying to.
Maybe that was it.
That R is
backwards. That's what it was.
I was gonna say, don't tell me that the R is backwards. I am aware of that. Tell me if the sizing is okay.
I think the sizing was fine.
It needs to be a little bit bigger, and it should have a yellow ring around it.
Your bomber's come down with yellow ring, right?
Now, did you put the zipper on the back of the pants?
Man, if you could resurrect my mom and put a yellow ring around her, I'd really appreciate that. She was pretty cool, man. She was a fucking riot.
I like the size, but
we just want to make sure that Bruce has access. That's why I was asking.
I mean, there's a zipper in the back.
Okay,
if you extend the black area and put that ring around it, it's good. It's good to go. Time for a little Mars attacks, baby.
Got 1 hour, bud. Are you just gonna go to bed now?
No, I'm gonna stay up. What?
All right, well, I got to cut out, guys. I got to get up ridiculously early in the morning. So,
thank you for stopping by, Matt.
Yeah, I will see y'all next time. Y'all have fun.
See you on the flip side.
There's a flip side?
Yeah.
Is it the upside down?
Yeah.
Didn't you get the memo?
Was it with the G.I. Joe stuff? Because I missed that.
Yeah.
I was too busy watching Silverhawks?
Silverhawks. Partly metal, partly real. Silverhawks. What now?
I swear I'm not about to do a line of cocaine. It's something completely different.
Sure it is. BC headache powder?
Yeah, that's right. It's my flour. Ah, it ain't working. Need something else. Need something else.
Is it BC or Goodies?
It's actually one of those tablets, that Alka-Filter tablets.
Why?
If you have to ask why, I can't explain it to you.
Are you feeding it through the squirrels?
You know, I haven't had a problem with a squirrel in pretty much all summer. But now that I've said that out loud, guess what's going to happen tomorrow?
Dark Joker is in. Stop by to say hello. Have a great night. Hey, thanks for stopping by.
It's appreciated.
Hail Collector Express. Darth. What's up with Darth? Nope, we got another family. Family. Now, those of like new to the channel, anytime somebody says the F word, we play that little video.
Wait, that's not it. Sorry.
That's the wrong F word, Harker.
Unfortunately, didn't watch Tiger Sharks. I didn't either. It was like after
I loved it.
What's that paint Collector Express? Oh, the paint on here. It's Mr. Hobby, Mr. Metallic Color GX, rough gold, number 217. Beautiful shade of gold. I'm using it for my Havoc upgrade.
Stalkers are $16.33 on Amazon right now, by the way.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I went ahead and snatched one up, and I gotta spend some money on some paint, and because I painted up this that spirit head, and I was struggling because a lot of my paints are really old. They're like 2016s, and I had a lot of clumping issues. And when I would thin them out, it would they'd go real transparent. So I was having some issues, and it was taking way longer than it should. And when I would make a small error, I would pretty much have to repaint the whole thing.
Did you call a doctor about the clumping issue?
Huh?
Did you talk to your doctor about that clumping issue?
Well, I talked to the urologist, and he laughed. Is that normal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
It is?
In my experience, anyway.
Okay.
I might want to get somebody specializing in your colon if you got clumping. I don't know if the urologist is going to do anything about that.
Oh, okay.
No, you got to talk to Captain Kirk about those.
Captain Kirk? Okay,
Yeah, he
I'll
knows
see
all
what I
about
can
the
do.
Klingons.
See what I can do. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to just go ahead and start replacing all my paints at this point. And I think I'm gonna buy that Pro Acryl set. I'm gonna bite the bullet and just buy the whole bitch.
That's what the Craftman advertises, isn't it?
Yeah, he likes that one. Miniature painters go ape shit over it.
Over what?
Go Gadget, what?
It's
Pro
called
acrylic paint.
Pro Acryl.
I
A lot
like
of
the
people.
Craftsman show.
Craftman's awesome.
Yeah, did you watch his last one with the beaded warrior?
Yeah.
No. But
Man, it's like
it's
it's like 30 minutes long.
Chris, man.
Anybody watching the stream, if you haven't watched the Craftsman, I very highly recommend that channel. The Craftsman.
Yeah, just start at the beginning and grow with him.
No tea. Just
You can type in the Craftsman, even if you spell it a craft. He is so popular, YouTube knows what you're talking about.
the Craftsman.
My name is your host.
He's never on camera. He's got like a Muppet he
Okay.
uses.
Steady craft. Yeah, I like that guy.
He's a good guy.
If I could be anybody other than myself, I
you'd
would
be
Craftsman.
the craftsman.
Not bad, man, huh?
No, I don't want to be Batman.
The
Guy's
bad.
life sucks. Parents got murdered right in front of him. He has some kind of weird guilt complex about it because he thought that he caused it. Because he's a narcissist. Thinks he controls everything.
It's all valid points.
I got blue paint all over me.
Got anger issues that he takes out on the
Core.
people who are unfortunate enough to fall into a life of crime. Probably due to,
Poverty.
bad circumstances or poverty.
They're probably stealing to pay for medical bills, and Batman puts him in a coma.
Too poor to pay for hospitals.
Now, he's not a good guy.
There's a theory where he actually just likes to abuse like criminals for fun. Then he just ends up paying their hospital bills.
I've heard that.
So did y'all see that the UN put to a vote to see if food is a human right?
Oh,
And-
really?
Yeah, and only one country voted no.
The United States.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Food is not a human right.
Food is not a human right,
Well, it's not. It's a commodity.
I suppose. I think that anything that is absolutely necessary for survival, insulin, food, things like that, probably should be.
I guess it depends on how you define human right.
Get him. Get him.
No, shit that you need to live.
Yeah, playing with some textures.
Yeah, put the little stripes on him. What do you think?
I think you should extend the black part and put a little yellow ring around the R.
God damn, we ain't talking about that shit no more. Jesus. I know how you feel.
I was actually talking about Sean. He's over here doing some texturonies.
That's not texture, that's text.
Yeah, no, but you were doing some kind of. They look like textures inside the texts.
No, that's
It's a wireframe.
yeah, a wireframe.
Oh, okay. I don't know things, man.
I don't know things, man, either. You see a superhero?
Oh, okay.
Things, man.
What can you do? What's your superpower?
I make
Things.
things. All kinds of things. You name a thing, I can make a thing.
Buzzy.
Well, I need your thing, man. You know how it is.
Fucking trash. Are you serious right now? Get out of it. Buzzy. Okay, I'm putting your printer box on the ground.
Yeah, no wonder he's disobeying you. You named him Fuzzy.
And she loves her name. Her name is Buzzy. Because her name is Natalia Elizabeth Jean Harker. So Nat, and since Nats buzz around, she's Buzzy.
That's a
long way to go.
Not convoluted at all. Excuse me.
It's very convoluted, but whatever.
Not convoluted. Get out of trash. Stop it. Go play.
I just work here.
I want to name you this thing and never call you that.
No trash cat.
I did find out working on the astonishing Cyclops body, if you overheat the torso, it will discolor.
Really?
Oh.
So, like the back is like a lighter blue right now. I did a dry brushing. At least to me, X4 blue is pretty well dead match to the blue the figure comes in. So
I can't put into words how much I don't want to recut out these R's.
It's understandable. Especially the ring that you're putting around it. See, Sean, it's just not you that I torment. I really enjoy tormenting everyone.
see, I have extra powers. If you torment me, I can just do this thing here. What? Boop. And boop. Remove from stream.
Actually, it's crueler just to mute him because, you know, he probably won't pick up on that for a little while.
You're right.
This is true.
Cool. I was going to say, I have a fodder suit figure right here, but it's
Hang Solo says family.
I'm cutting you off, man, like drinks. That's like the third or fourth time you've done that.
Is it? He just sits there and
Yeah,
SDA says so low. Okay.
so low.
It's like the bartender at the bar. I'm cutting you off.
You've had enough. Get out of here. Call the cops on you.
It's enough family for you.
You ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. No, you're always welcome. With the collector
family here.
You can be as drunk as you want,
but
I don't recommend it. Bad for your health.
Well, can be too drunk. I work near a university, so you get people with alcohol poisoning every so often.
Yeah.
Like teachers or kids?
The kids.
Surprising. Surprising, not both.
They've had kids die from alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, it's not good.
That sucks.
No. Not the one. And there's one where the student got drunk and fell out the dorm and got killed. Fell out the window.
Just like what? Fucking around?
I guess.
Being drunk and dumb.
Yep. Young, dumb, drunk and dumb.
Natural selection, I suppose.
It's terrible, is what happened, but
Yeah.
that's why I don't drink.
Never have, never will.
Yep, same.
I got enough shit I spend money on. Plus, I'm about to buy like a $90 set of paint here in a minute.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, I went to use the bathroom. What'd you say?
You're a resident drunk.
I'm not drinking tonight.
Drink on occasion, but it's like, I don't know, what's it, twice a year? Not very often.
Lay flat.
We've been going longer than that. We're just under 2 hours.
God, it's already 2 hours? Crazy. I feel like it just started.
Oh, boy, Colossus.
What parts to the Colossus do you need?
All of it.
All of it? I thought you had part of it.
Oh, you mean this?
Yes.
I have to commission. He wants me to make him a onesie.
Well, I knew you had one for a commission, but I thought you had part of it already too, though, for yourself.
No. I mean, I did, but that was a long time ago, and I've since got rid of them. I don't hold on to the bath parts. I usually just send them over to the Facebook guy that I buy most of my fodder from.
Gotcha. Well, I can check. Next time I go to Ollie's, I can check and pick up some of those parts.
Yeah, they have most of it at my Ollie's. I think we're missing like 3 pieces or 4 pieces of him.
Probably Legion. He is one of the harder ones to get.
And you know, if I'm gonna have to spend $10 per figure, I'm already $60 in.
Do you have a Ross's Dress for Less?
Yeah.
Check there. They've been showing up there too, and they're cheaper at Ross than they are at Ollie's. Last time I saw them at Ross, they were $7.99.
What are they?
The Age Apocalypse Colossus Build-A-Figure Wave figures.
Oh.
Here in back, there's police lights out front of my house.
Oh, hope everything's all right.
That's my neighborhood.
Won't you please not be my neighbor?
Yeah, right?
I don't know, this hour at night, I'm usually packing heat if I have to go outside.
Precisely.
Yep.
Love thy neighbor, but only if he stays 10 foot away.
Love thy neighbor as long as they stay in their house.
Right.
Stay off my lawn.
I was mistaken. Those were fire trucks.
Oh.
The house down the street is on fire.
Oh, that's nice.
Better, but yet worse.
Well, you know, if the crack house burns down, that's
Crack house burns down.
less crack addicts in the neighborhood.
But what about the power vacuum? The devil you know.
Well, it'll go somewhere else.
The crackium.
Nice.
Dyed some parts black, but also putting a coat of Tamiya black over top of them.
This one is 2B.
Trigger finger hands from Bone Breaker. Since you got a bunch of those.
This one is a bit too small. Use my Dremel.
Now we were talking about suit bodies before. The Nick Fury is a different suit body from the Coulson. It's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I know. It's also super rubbery.
Huh.
All of mine are, but it might be my weather. My buddy has a chamber, so the guy I got all the stuff from today, so I'm gonna get that from him.
Yeah, the chamber seems to have good legs. Plus, you get the great jacket and arms too.
Yeah. So I'll have the jacket and the arms and all that good stuff for later.
Put that jacket and arms on. From the bicep swivel, it's compatible with Lone Shot. And you put the legs from the Disney Plus series Hawkeye. They're thicker legs. That's a good base for a Ghost Rider too.
I just made a suit.
Soup. What kind of soup did you make?
A Robbie Ray's Ghost Rider suit.
What kind of flavor is that kind of soup?
Flaming hot.
Hey, is it like spicy ramen?
Pin ramen.
I saw ramen that they're not going to be able to do the Maverick figure. They're
Gonna be able to.
They're not going to be able to, but
didn't they? I thought I just saw a post about that. Like today.
Well, they can't legally do it. They were doing all the design work before they approached Paramount. So Paramount gave them a cease and desist before they approached Paramount.
Damn, that quick, huh?
Yep, and so
Well,
what they're going to do
Tom
is
Cruise doesn't want any figures made of him.
that's probably a big thing too. What they're going to do is for right after PowerCon, they're going to do a pre-order for that figure. Like if you buy a bundle, like 3 different versions of it, It's like $140 some bundle if you buy all three. And they're going to give you some free bonus parts that might be able to make the prototype figure they showed.
That could, in fact, simulate.
Your penis.
However, that is on you, and they are not authorizing you to do it. If you just choose to do it, you're under your own volition.
Yep, and it's only going to be for this one-time pre-order right after PowerCon. It's the PowerCon bundle, what you're calling it. They blurred out the head, but we know. So, if you want that original figure, you still can get it if you buy the bundle set.
So that's 2 cease and desists they've gotten.
Yep.
What was the other one?
The red gull wing, the mask.
Mass vehicle, and they made the packaging and stuff like that too much like the original thing. They're
It's infuriating that they issued a cease and desist. I understand it's their IP and whatever common space, however. They're not making any of this crap, and people are wanting to buy the crap. But they're just like, ho-hum.
Yep. They even said so, like one of those posts too.
Quit it!
Well, they didn't even make masks. They acquired masks when they bought Kenner.
What else does Kenner even fucking have now?
Kenner has nothing. They're a subsidiary of
Hasbro.
Hasbro, right? I know word.
But everything that Kenner had now belongs to Hasbro.
So the red gull wing thing got a cease and desist from Hasbro.
So
Hasbro. Oh,
they're going to but they're going to make another run. But they're changing the packaging. It's going to be smaller packaging. It's not going to look like what it's inspired from.
And it's also not going to have the stickers. They're going to change the sticker sheet.
Yep. I told them, like, would be really cool if it had some Z28 decals, which would actually make me want it. Yep. Laurie, speaking of ramen, they got cease and desist and Hasbro about the Mayankin. So yeah, to me, instead of starting with Elm 2, I would have called it Helmet just for the fucking fuck with them before. It's what it is. It's Helmet. Those Asian figures look pretty good. Yeah, they look pretty good. And one of them actually comes with the head for Falcon. I want to buy the crap.
Yeah, I want to buy the crap, man. And they ain't gonna sell it, but they ain't gonna let anybody else make it and sell it either.
Yep. Well, it's like with Marvel owning Malibu.
There's no money in it for us, so you don't get anything.
well,
And you get to like it. You get nothing, and you like it.
Darius advised me against making a ROM the Space Knight for my friend, because I make him a custom every year, just as a birthday gift. And I was advised against making him ROM the Space Knight. I was like, there's no fucking way they're doing ROM. And then they come out and do that Crystar shit. And I'm like, well, okay, maybe there's something, if they're willing to go that far, maybe there's something to that. That's pretty out there.
They got the X on the chest. I'm using the shoulders from the Astonishing because they're kind of pain in the ass to deal with because they're like sunk in and there's like a stop notch in them too. They made unique shoulders for the astonishing figure. So if you put other like figures like say from like a Vulcan or anything else, they'll go too far into the socket. So we got the gold on the zipper, so that's going to match up. I'll do a wash on the legs. Just need to let all this dry, then get it with sealer. And I need a dry brush the back too. Blue one, I'll do that now.
Like right now?
Yes. Oh, the Frazetta, like the Dark Wolf. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool.
It looks like a Mythic Legion figure.
Got a Mythic Legion's price on it, that's for damn sure.
I was wondering if Mythic Legion's designed it for them.
Probably not.
The articulation definitely looks, and built design of the figure definitely looks like a Horseman design.
I don't know if there would be, if they would build something like, I don't know, within like that close to Mythic Legion's style for somebody else. Maybe though. I mean, since it's a different IP, you know, they like money, so.
I actually hope it does well. It means we can actually potentially get a lot of Frank Frazetta style characters.
A lot of Frazetta girls, man. There's a lot of them that bring sexy girls back to action figures. What? Come on.
Well, that's the name of the website that's putting it out. Frazetta Girls.
Yeah, no, it's their it's actually his family, and they called themselves Frazetta Girls.
Well, that's for those that don't know, the model for most of the women he drew was his wife.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Damn.
Now we got a stranger coming in.
Me?
Hello.
What
is going on with my audio? Hello?
We were talking about you yesterday or Thursday.
Hello.
Hello.
There it goes. Told you I'd be back.
Took you long enough.
After 10,000 years, I am finally free.
Oh.
Stranger danger, stranger danger.
Oh, hell. How y'all been, man?
Who that? Who there?
It'd be me.
Who, me?
Sorry I missed your call the other day. I was working with Canon on a head sculpt.
Oh, that sucks, man. Cause like, yeah, I had actually a client of yours, a fan.
Oh.
He wanted to say thank you. I told him I was gonna try to get you on the phone. I told him you were probably asleep or something. I was like, "Ass fool, probably sleep."
It was either one or the other.
But nah, he said basically it's this attorney guy out from Charlotte out here, man. He's big deal attorney. But apparently he collects Mythic Legions, and he was telling me about your Conan cape.
Oh, that's cool. You got one of the Conans. Not many people actually picked that up, and that moved so slow. It was really disheartening how slow that moved, because I was really proud of that cape.
No, you got a big money fan out here, man, in my area. That dude was like saying how awesome your work was, and He was talking. He said, believe it or not, man, he was comparing you to Max Bird, and he was saying he prefers yours over Max Bird all day.
Well, I would compare myself to Max Bird as well. I mean, I don't think he's any better than I am.
No, he didn't compare you. He put you above him.
I wouldn't say I'm any better than he is. I wouldn't say he's any. I think we're on the same level easily.
No, I'd say you better because he got a company as you. Just saying.
I think the advantage that I have is that when I'm slow, I'll take a custom order.
Right.
That's the big difference.
Hey, what's the old dude that works for Mythic Legions now? Because he got some quality issues, man.
Well, it's CJ, but you can't really look at CJism as quality issues because it's not him making the actual product. You got to look at it in a design frame of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you don't like the design, which there's some of the designs I don't care for, you have to look at it in that frame of mind because most of his designs are quite good.
Well, I got the design of that smock. I don't know what happened with it, but they can't. Whoever does the production run of it, dude, these smocks they keep messing up for the Cosmic Legion.
I got a really good one.
Man, I've seen people's wire break.
That look good too.
Dude, my wire.
You know what? You're right. I had a wire poking out of mine, and it actually caused a rust issue.
My wire is actually inside the fabric. It's not sewn into the lining where it's supposed to be. It actually half of it's in and half of it's out, so I can't even pose the goddamn thing.
Yeah, that's not his fault.
Okay,
it's a production thing. His design, it was good. I mean, CJ is he's top tier. Like his design work is top tier. Like there's very few people that can do design work as good as he can.
Well, somebody need to get on their P's and Q's with QC because god dang.
That's where the failure is. It's definitely the quality control. But they're going to cheap out on stuff like that because cloth goods are expensive. Yeah. They cost way more to do just a basic cloth cape. Like let's say that McFarlane Catman that's coming out.
Oh yeah.
You'd think, oh my god, that cape looks like shit. And the plastic one that is, coming out, it looks, like if it's standing on your shelf just in a vanilla pose, it does look better compared to that cape. It does look better because that cape looks so bad. That cloth cape costs so damn much to make compared to that plastic one. That's just the way it is because cloth is woven and you gotta pay basically the price of all that.
I'm curious what the Jada Toys price point's going to be for those Cyberpunk figures.
Me too, because I love that anime.
Yeah, it was really good.
And they all
I'm really wondering how Rebel 10 got associated with them. I'm telling you, man, I'm pretty bummed out that I feel like I'm the last man standing to get involved with any of these companies. Like I've been pretty prominent in the space, and I feel like I haven't really been recognized other than by all these customizers, which all these guys watch, D Amazing, they all watch, Toy Bro, and I always get mentioned, and none of these dudes like follow me or anything, so I don't know. That's kind of weird. And Rebel 10 is always really quiet, so I don't understand how she got that.
Well, she gets a lot of shout outs from Robo.
She does, but I get the occasional shout out from Robo when I send him stuff too.
Yeah.
I have gotten two, but at the end of the day, I spoke to Rebel 10 Customs on a few occasions, and she does not talk. She will not talk to you.
Yeah, she's real quiet. She keeps it like
she gives you like two word responses. Thank you for interest.
Thank you for interest. Thank you. That's funny.
She also won't really follow anybody either. That I guess would be considered competition, I suppose. Even though I believe that there's no true competition in this space, because
I don't see anybody competition.
There's enough room out there where
there's obviously I produce stuff at my pace, and everybody else produces stuff at a pace where if you go looking for cloth goods, you're going to find something. And if you end up finding nothing, then it's going to turn you off on cloth goods. You're going to be like, well, fuck it, I'm not going to get a cape. And that right there can make a cloth goods enthusiast no longer a cloth goods enthusiast. They're just going to say, I'm not going to even bother with cloth goods anymore because none of these people ever have anything. And that's the exact thing that would, destroy the market.
I'll tell you what, Harker, if you don't send me my pictures, I'm gonna be no longer a cloth enthusiast.
I have to dig those out, buddy, and I can't even get to the garage to do that right now because I've put up all my Mythic Legions patterns.
Oh, you're good, slick.
I haven't done them in so long, and they're in like a box there that I have no idea where it is. I've gone out there once, but it's so hot that I can't stay out there long.
It's all good. Me and Randall just over here fiending.
I feel you.
Oh man, so I've been doing some paint work on my Cosmic Legions.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, I love these things, dude. I got mine at a very fair price.
Name withheld. Apparently, that the Frazetta Girls website is related to Frank Frazetta.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I had heard. It's cool to get it confirmed.
Well, he's asking. So I'm assuming it is.
I heard that they were like, I don't know if it's 100% legit, but that's what I heard.
Oh, Randall picked up that, what is it? God dang it, Veteran William, that wolf.
Man, I want that thing. I ain't got no damn money.
Randall said that thing is so intricate and good.
Yeah, I heard that it was, up there with like a figure of the year level. So it's been a total bummer that I haven't been able to acquire it.
Hey, Jared, I had a situation arise the other day while I was at the thing with Sarge.
Mm-hmm.
My custom Conan is sealed, been sealed, no problems, right?
Right.
It got tacky in the humidity.
What kind of sealer did you use?
The Krylon.
That's why.
Okay.
That Krylon sealer sucks. I don't touch that stuff. I use my Duplicolor and then I dull it out. I put a Mr. Hobby over top of it.
Okay, I'll just so I wonder you think if I put the Mr. Hobby over top of that Krylon, it'll cover it up enough, or
nope.
Ah, hell. Okay.
You need to hit it with Winter Newton and strip it off of there completely.
You could also do a less invasive way to strip it.
Mm.
It's a little more involved. Just get you like a Tupperware container.
Yeah.
And take your put your parts in there, take it outside, wear your mask.
Yeah.
Get you some easy off oven cleaner and spray.
Oh, the oven cleaner method. Yeah.
Spray that damn about the whole can in there.
Okay.
And let that soak. It'll melt the paint. It'll leave factory paint, but it'll melt any kind of paint we put on there off.
Okay. Yeah, that cheeses me off, man. A guy actually wanted to buy it, and he was like, "It's too tacky." I'm like, "Tacky? Like, what the hell?"
The Chinesium paint will not come off.
Okay. Chinesium.
Chinesium.
But the Winsor Newton will take off the Chinesium, but the oven cleaner won't.
Okay, I got you. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I was mad as hell because the guy picked it up. He's like, "This is a really good figure, man." He's like, "But damn," he's like, "It's tacky." Oh, it confused me because I'm like, at home it's not tacky.
I'm gonna go get some more coffee. I'll be back.
The damn heat, man. That heat and humidity fucked it up.
Okay, Sean. I do like the black shirt for rock and roll.
I wish I could get my rock and roll.
I think I'm just gonna fucking paint mine with the
Well, the original vintage rock and roll has an all green shirt. That would actually make it look better too.
Maybe I'll just do that. I'll just make a solid green and do some kind of decal.
Hey, question. Since we're on G.I. Joe's, wasn't Lowlight a Cobra?
Nope.
No.
It was his brother then, right?
Nope.
I don't think so. Unless they did something way later on with it.
No, I think they did a whole thing where Lowlight, was it Lowlight cover? It was Lowlight, not Cover Girl, but what's her name? God dang it. Lowlight, Bomb Strike, and some dude some Cobra guy are siblings in the IDW comics.
IDW sucks, so it don't really matter.
Yeah,
IDW, it just depends on the writer and how they want to fuck it up.
Yeah, I can't wait to get the Lowlight.
I'm not happy with his goggles though. I don't like the V'd off to the side. I like his goggles being squared off like the original look.
Who has the goggles that are gonna work much better? It was Hawk. That's right.
Yep. He's got the correct goggles.
Oh, I got me a Zenmu head for my Mothman.
Oh God.
That definitely looks like a Mothman.
Yeah, right? I just got to get... you don't happen to have a Sasquatch not a Sasquatch, a Wendigo body, do you?
I do. I put that in your box.
Yes! I don't need the legs or anything. I just need just the body because the legs I'm using are going to be Blackheart, like the old Blackheart. I'm just going to cut them and make like a hinge on them, and it's going to have the real skinny, weird legs, and I'm going to put the Redeemer wings on it, and I'm going to make it to where this head lights up. It's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, no, I figured out what it is. She's the brother of Blackout. I mean, she's a sister. So it's not Lowlight, it's Blackout and Barrel Roll. Are all siblings. Which I wonder how that works. Like, do you shoot at your sibling?
See, their mom and daddy met at one time.
Oh Lord!
They have a special mommy-daddy hug.
Now I'm just wondering how that works in a firefight between them. Like, do you shoot your brother?
Well, it's not unheard of. There's this thing that happened in the United States a long time ago. We had the Civil War.
Yeah, we know.
Brother versus brother. There you go. Good.
Kick.
Some guy named Rodriguez.
Yeah, and I could actually use that tail too, so that would be
Yep, there it is.
fucking awesome.
Ooh. Hey, Harker.
Uh-huh.
You got any extra orc female heads?
Does Urxa come with a second head?
Hell, I don't know. I ain't got no orcs.
Well, I don't know. Here, I'll look and see if she has a second head.
It's all Mythic Legion's figure that I think is supposed to be an exclusive for PowerCon, decoed in blue, pink, tan, that I'm calling Sling Face.
Sling face.
See, that looks like many faces. Yeah, PowerCon, they do those Motu inspired repaints, retools.
Well, I know Manny Faces. The Manny Faces is coming out in the Cosmic Legions, so they might have done one prior to.
Dark Wolf is supposed to be like 6.9 inches tall, so it should work good for a caveman Batman. Yeah.
Some of the one from Fire and Ice.
There's a Dark Wolf figure coming out.
Yeah, the one from Fire and Ice, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been talking about Fregetta for a while there.
Hey, man, look, I've been dealing with a baby, a wife, and kids.
Same, bro.
No additional head on Urxa, so
Okay.
no dice.
Low Light is not hard to make. Low Light was one of my favorite figures when I was growing up, so I definitely looking forward to that, but definitely need some new goggles. My Toy Biz Blackheart legs could barely support his own weight, and that's one a thin, lanky figure.
Man, did y'all see the Gargoyles re-releases that they're doing with more new accessories?
Yes.
Oh, Lar, I'll be going in on that Blackheart and reinforcing everything with metal rod for sure. I'll be hollowing that out and putting metal rods through it, including the I'll Dremel out the back of the hinges and run jumbo paper clip along the backside. I'll just curve it. Yeah, I'll have no problem doing that.
Dang. Is it that bad?
Oh yeah, it's fucking it's total ass. It's one of the absolute worst.
Dang. Sucks to hear.
I'll take that ass.
What we'll do is thin down the disc on these Hulk knees so I can insert them a little easier without marring up paint. I sealed them, but I want to be safe.
Listen at him acting like he preps his joints.
He just acts like he does it on stream, and everything else that he makes, total train wreck.
I actually went back and actually did another round of grinding these down and repainted them.
It's kind of like Dagobi. He thinks everything that he's painting is red, but it ends up fucking bright ass orange.
Yeah.
That's my ass.
No rest for the wicked.
The Orangator.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Where you at now?
I don't know. You mess with me, Jared, I'm gonna send you a video of me chilling with Peter Cullen.
Nope, I've been them too. I got his autograph on a G1 sealed Optimus Prime.
That's awesome.
That's a little better.
Yo, that's nice. This dude made an epoxy lamp, axe-shaped epoxy lamp.
We don't know what you're talking about.
I'm looking at pictures. I'm searching the web.
Well, we can't see what you're looking at, so there's no reference to what. Nobody knows what you're talking about.
All I want to know is tell me this.
This is a customizing figures channel, and he's looking at fucking furniture and shit.
I just want to know. I just need an answer for this question. I was at the con, and all I kept freaking seeing was these empty boxes that said John Cena on them. Why do they keep making these boxes with no figures?
Yeah.
They're trying to be humorous.
Dominic Valla is like, hey, Collector Express, is that orange on those mammoth parts? Well, the Crimson Scarlet Red is very orangey, so it is kind of orange.
Somebody's using Citadel paint.
Yep, I use it as a primer.
Yeah, I really need to pick up some of the Gundam paint from the hobby store up here.
I think this one's ready to go together. Where's my pen? There it is. These have to be heated up with, once you paint your parts, you got to heat them up with a blow dryer. You can't do the hot water after you paint them.
Yeah.
For those watching. I learned that many years ago.
Many moons.
No, it's orange, no red. You prep joints?
How dare thee!
It's
Oh,
all
hearing so.
illusion.
Why would anyone do that? Oh, I see a Colossus up there. Don, what you working on?
Commission.
Okay.
Working on Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, that's a beefy ass Anakin. Meanwhile, I just see emptiness at Harker's table.
Well, I'm trying to sculpt this thing because it has a messed up eye.
Yeah, see the Zimnu head. What are you doing to it?
Well, it's going to be a Mothman, but when he removed part of the, when you remove the inside of it, he hit the eye socket a little bit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I'm having to go back in and resculpt it. And since I have light that's going to be shining through the eye, it's got to be perfect, or it's going to look way off.
Okay. Oh man, somebody took a Megan Fox head and put it on a Red Sonja figure.
Oh God. You're gonna do a commercial about telling you about Diablo deaths? Gonna be.
I don't know why they did Megan Fox, but whatever. They took the Jonah Hex figure. They took the head off of that and customized it for that Red Sonja. I don't know how I feel about Megan Fox on Red Sonja's body.
I feel that it's terrible. So
Somebody
really bad figure.
I just need a Brigitte Nielsen head. Then I'll be happy. Just give me my Brigitte. So what cosmetics did you pick up, Hart?
I got the engineer, and I got Zerian. You know, I got to get the badass females, and I put the sniper rifle on the engineer, and I put the extra Zerion head on the engineer. And I think I'm gonna have Corey paint the engineer head because he didn't get any at Cosmics, and I know he'd be interested in messing around with that Zerion head.
Don't you think it's kind of weird that the engineer has that one eye socket, but it has the one eye up front, but it has two eye sockets? Like there should be eyes down there, and that should be like a jewel.
Oh, I don't give two shits about that head. It is getting sold.
Damn.
And I bought the gun pack or the weapons pack.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought. I just bought the science officer.
Okay. Talk about the Tusk.
Yeah, the white one.
Yeah.
And he's going to. I bought an STL file for Earthworm Jim.
Oh shit!
And I'm going to. And my friend already has a Earthworm Jim gun, and he likes to tweak like guns to like look even like more like futuristic, and he's gonna adjust it and make it look like it fits in with the Cosmic Legions.
Okay, I got you.
But not the Earthworm Jim head. He's gonna leave that alone. So I'm gonna have an Earthworm Jim. I'm gonna do a little bit of paint work on it to make it the same color scheme.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do any other mods to it other than that.
I want to pick up another Tusk Sentry and make it into. My son was looking at. He said, "Dad, it looks like one of the guys from Dune." I was like, "Oh shit, it does."
Yeah, it kind of does, huh?
So now I want to make what's his name? Was it Prince Leto?
Mm-hmm.
Or not Leto? What's the main character? What's the main dude from Dune? The son.
I just know his name is Moab Deep.
Like Leon Kynes or whatever.
Atreides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I want to make him in the outfit. I want to put get a head sculpt of his from one of the figures because I think they're about the same size. It was McFarlane that made him, right?
Was one of the.
Or was it NECA?
Villeneuve. His version was really fucking good, man. That movie visually was so unbelievable.
Oh God, yeah.
They had a miniseries back.
Oh, I remember that.
I've seen the miniseries.
90, maybe around 2000.
Talking about the one that had Patrick Stewart in it?
No.
The miniseries.
Not the movie, the miniseries.
They did a sci-fi miniseries.
Which one? Part 1 or Part 2? There was like
Dune,
I know what you're talking. I remember what you're talking about.
That one was good.
Yeah, I remember that.
You're cutting out a little bit, John.
No, he's fed up.
But it's probably because I keep muting my mic because I'm eating a couple olives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like
And
a
I want to hear
microphone.
me slurping my coffee.
Oh.
Cannon, you should have warned me. And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No.
No.
Also, well, I hate to say it like this. Why do they women gossip so much?
For fun.
I don't even know what the hell this conversation is. What's going on?
It's my new profession.
Well, he did warn you.
I think I did.
You didn't talk about the gossiping?
We warned you about the whole thing.
Like, it's ridiculous.
You act like I talk to my coworkers.
No, I mean, I see why you don't now.
Mr. Roboto.
I'm literally just.
I don't eat lunch in the cafeteria, in the break room,
Yeah.
because it's
Toxic.
Yeah, I've already started to notice it. Like, I was working a summer program, so I did get attached to some kids already, though. I had some run up to me when I told them, I'd see them when school started back, and they gave me hugs, and I was like, "Oh my God, no, I'm attached."
Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
They wrote me in, man. They wrote me in.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm barely attached to my own kids.
Yeah,
You might need to
don't
call
let
her.
them,
You might need to call
definitely
her.
don't let them rope you in. Absolutely no hugs, no physical contact. Because another one might be taking a picture of you, and they might try to use that against you later just to fuck with you. Like, literally just because they're bored.
Yep.
Just because they think it's fun.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've heard all this shit from Canon.
Gotcha.
And it's insane. There was never any kind of this shit like that back when I went to school.
That's because there wasn't any cell phones back when you went to school.
I mean, still, fuck.
Either way, good looking out.
But kids don't have an understanding of ramifications or consequences.
Right.
They can't think past the end of their nose. They just do some shit and they think it's funny. Like, they saw this cool thing on Naruto, and then they jammed somebody in their butthole, and now they got a sexual assault charge on them.
Yeah,
that actually happened too.
Sexual assault challenge.
They actually did that too. They assaulted a was it a female teacher or a male teacher?
Mm-hmm.
Or
So one, I thought it was 2 students, but they were like high school students.
yeah, it's where Kakashi does the fingers to the butthole thing. Where,
Yeah, 1,000 Years of Death.
yeah, they were doing that in school.
Oh God,
which is a sexual assault.
that is.
All day, every day.
2 in the pink and 1 in the stink.
And it's not really funny though.
No, I'm thinking about the whole fact that you just made me think of that.
Yeah, he gets to be on that sexual predator
Oh God.
for the rest of his life.
Oh man, that reminded me of the movie. God, what movie was that? Now you don't. I'm going like south.
Well, let's not talk about a movie or anything like that.
No, it's just something the guy said.
Well, I understand, but let's not talk about that.
I got you.
Unfortunate.
How about them Browns?
I got 2 shades of brown on here. Well, 3 if you count like the black wash too.
Are we counting it though?
Oh, hey, I've been testing it out. I found a recipe for no oil. The old school no oil.
Yeah, it's stuff I never used.
Oh, well, never mind. I was gonna say I'll send it if you want. I'd send it to you because the recipe I found was really good.
Nah, appreciate it, but no thank you.
No problem.
I use Tester's black wash.
Oh, I know that stuff is amazing. So when's the next wave of Street Fighter figures supposed to drop?
Chun-Li is supposed to hit in September, I think.
I thought it was November.
Oh, really? That far?
But
Shit.
you can look at the store that you bought it from, and it'll tell you.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get ready for that because
You know how I don't know about G.I. Joe?
that's definitely not Joe's because we ain't going back in the day when, Jean-Claude Van Damme was Guile.
I also don't know about Street Fighter.
That's a shame. It's pretty cool.
That's terrible, man. I've been grinding out 6 for like a month.
6 what?
Street Fighter 6.
They made 6 of them?
No, man, it's more than that. This is Street Fighter. This is Street Fighter Alpha. There's Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2 Turbo Special Edition, Street Fighter 2 Turbo Championship Edition, Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition, Street Fighter
Are
Alpha.
you having a seizure?
No, I'm just telling you all the Street Fighters. Street Fighter Alpha 2, Alpha 3.
I thought he was having a seizure too.
It still sounds like he's still having a seizure.
Second Impact, Third Strike.
Yep, he's having a seizure.
Ultra, Super Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4 Ultra, Street Fighter 5.
Simmer down now. Simmer down. Simmer down.
Oh, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Capcom vs. SNK, Marvel vs. Capcom, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
And people buy this garbage?
I buy every last one of them.
It's like buying Madden every year. What?
Nah, because I can actually win money playing this, so
I could win money playing Call of Duty, but we ain't out here doing it.
I mean, I do win money playing Street Fighter though, so I actually compete in tournaments, man. The fighting
They
games.
have tournament?
Yeah. Evolution. Evo next weekend, Las Vegas.
They just win because I'm not there.
Mandalay Bay.
Oh shit!
One of the biggest tournament series out there for fighting games. Yeah, Evo Evolution series.
No.
Nope.
Oh my god. Jesus. Does anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about?
No.
Please, somebody.
UPF, baby.
Somebody say something.
Something. Street Fighter's a myth.
I've been a member of the FGC for a long time.
They're all C-list characters.
Well, I mean, they are characters, but them characters can make you some cash money, so it's all good.
C-list characters can't make you money.
Shit. Hey, why is that new Craven figure so damn ugly?
What?
The new Craven. Why is that face so hideous?
It's cartoon style.
That thing is ugly. Randall hasn't even opened his.
Let's just go all the way from the top. What do y'all say?
What?
What is the worst that can happen?
I got my blow dryer on. I can't hear nothing right now.
Tell Don the cream always rises to the top. Just remember that.
Yeah,
No,
you're also supposed to snap it to a Slim Deal.
Man, I think I'm playing that www.com naked chicks man.
May he rest in the peace.
Coffee in the big time, yeah, cup of coffee.
Hank Sowell said it's not real, like video games.
Be right.
It's not real.
It's real enough for me, my man. It's real enough for me. It's real because it's the power of my imagination.
It's a soap opera. I don't think this is going to work.
Nobody answered me. God dang it.
I can't hear a word anybody's saying right now, so.
I'm dancing.
Well, this is disappointing.
That's never good to hear. What happened?
I don't think it's gonna work.
Harker, you were right. It's September.
That was a guess.
Don't tell him that.
So, I can admit when I'm wrong.
You'll inflate
Question
his
is
ego
what
to the point of tipping.
And I can
That's
admit
right.
when it
When
was
he
a guess.
When his head gets all swelled up, you can poke it with the pin and it'll pop.
It's Kevlar.
Like a pimple.
Okay, so way too fucking small. Way too small. Like we ain't even in the right hemisphere.
Oh,
Wow. Does it fit this guy? With his feet on the too.
is this different than the Luke Skywalker that we already have? I don't know.
Are we talking Hot Toys or are we talking
Black Series.
Black Series. It got butterfly joints. I don't think the older one does. Does he have two different torsos? There it has the flap. There, the flap is closed. Oh, he's got a different exchangeable chest piece that you can open or close the flap.
what?
It sounds
Luke
very
has
first-
a different chest piece that you can open or expose his flap. Got to expose that flap.
I say again. What?
Luke Skywalker has an interchangeable chest piece where the flap is closed or the flap is open.
In case he has to potty?
No, in case he gets too hot wearing all that black leather.
It
Oh,
wasn't
looks-
leather.
It looks like leather on an action figure because it's kind of sheen to it. Not dull, like cloth would be. That is Gimp Luke in his patent leather Gimp outfit.
He's got the zip up mouth and everything.
No, he's got a regular Luke head.
He sure does got a pretty mouth.
Kind of frowny.
Is that the anniversary one?
Yeah.
The R2 is all new. It's going to be a proper scale. It's the previous R2s have been too small. They're actually going to make a bigger R2.
Well, it
No.
fits this guy.
The Black Series Mandalorian.
Nope.
Oh, the 40th anniversary is already sold out on Nerdzoid.
I got my anniversary R2 on pre-order. We're at Big Bad Toy Store, I think.
You said Nerdzoic? You Nerdzoic?
Nerdzoid.
I sent him an email one time and he just ignored me.
Really? He always answered my emails. What did you say?
And then I sent him another email saying, hey, I'll give you just one more chance. Blah, blah, this, that, and another. Because, he's like 25 miles from my house. I asked him if I could, just drive by and pick shit up, or does he insist on shipping? And he's like, oh, I don't know what happened to your email, I always answer my emails. Our customer service is number one. And I was like, oh, okay. So I sent him a third email. Asking him the question again. I bet you can't guess what happens.
Never
He
explained.
probably ignore it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about going by some guy's house to pick stuff up, that would make him a little bit uncomfortable. He probably doesn't know
Yeah.
which one, right?
I mean, and I understand. I fucking get it. I understand. I was like, hey, if you want to like go to a warehouse that's just like down the road, whatever, I'd be willing to go 90% of the
He's been a
journey.
worker at some
That's
warehouse.
even worse.
No wonder he didn't respond to you.
He thought he was gonna get fucking killed.
I wouldn't respond either. I'd be like, this guy's gonna murder me out
Hey,
behind a warehouse and take my kidneys and sell them on black.
look, I don't think $20 worth of toys is worth killing a man over.
Well, yeah, but black market kidney.
No. I don't even know where you would even sell that shit at.
I told you on the black market.
Right.
Yeah, but where at on the black? Where?
We don't know where we would sell that at.
In the kidney section.
Yeah.
It's clearly labeled.
I think I'm just gonna leave this suit on here. As a reminder that I'm a dumbass.
All right, I think I'm done working on this one.
It's pronounced Dumas. I love that commercial. I'm real dumbass material. The name is Dumas.
I never did get that pizza.
Aw, I want some pizza now too.
Uh,
I might have to go to get some pizza for lunch tomorrow. Tomorrow's one of my days I go in the office.
what? Work?
I know.
I had to work yesterday and today.
I did too. Only for like 2 hours each day, but still, no work.
So I had to get up at 4 o'clock this morning.
So I did work for all 7 days this week.
Yeah, I've returned to my regular scheduled program.
Had a meeting at 7:30 this evening about a project we're working on, which is going to be a thing.
How dare you say that?
I watched The Raid 2 at work today.
The what?
The Raid 2?
No, I never heard of it, and I have not heard of the Raid 1.
It's a kind of like a indie Chinese, Japanese movie. Like, not made in America, it's made over there. And it has some of the best fight scenes you'll ever see in your life.
It's Indonesian, not Indian or Chinese. Indonesian.
Yeah, it's something else, different.
No, in the second one, they're talking in Chinese and Japanese a lot.
It's still an Indonesian movie.
Yeah.
You absolutely have to read subtitles. There's no dub for it. So
No, the first one has a dub. The second one, yeah, you're right. The second one doesn't. But I don't think the dub's not on Netflix at all, though. Who was it? I think Wellgo Entertainment dubbed it.
Indonesian action thriller. Yep, Indonesian.
Oh, I know my shit when it comes to the Raid, homie.
Told you, Keon, you would not listen to me. That was Indonesian.
Man, look, martial arts is my thing. No, don't ever forget that.
I tried to tell you. You kept saying it was Indian or something. There it is.
You should watch it, if you like just raw act. Did you ever watch Riccio back in the day?
What?
Riccio.
What?
Oh God, look up Riccio.
What?
Rick E.O.
Rufio.
Yeah, sure, Rufio.
Oh.
Who? Frank. What about Frank? Get my big old toes.
I'm not finished printing the FX. For the health
Do it
cycle
now?
yet. So I'm not finished printing the FX for the health cycle yet.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can't print anything else until it's
Oh, I'm not saying anything. I just got my toes. I got my toes painted.
done. I'm just
They look like monster
know.
teeth too. It's like,
You pretty princess?
hi, hi. What are you doing?
I think Brett's going to find who those shoes fit. Something just tells me.
Let's see. I wonder if I'll
Yes,
figure out how to use these.
I need to sit down, buddy. Let me sit down, girl. Pretty please.
I'll figure something out.
Thank you.
Ordered one of those Valrogs while they were on sale for $20 on Amazon. Gargoyle.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted the wings and the feet and a few parts on it for a custom. I sprayed these before the stream, sealed them up. Get the dust cleared.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, look at all that paint rub. I saw it.
Yep. All right.
Okay. Rub. I didn't see it.
It already rubbed off. That's why.
Yeah, it rubbed off when I took my Dremel over it.
It's more like paint rob because that joint was so jagged that it robbed him of the paint.
Yeah.
You get it? You get it?
Yep. Don't paint the part that's got the teeth. Because it'll never be visible. There's no point painting something that's just going to seize up your figure.
How difficult is this sculpt, Sean?
Hmm?
How difficult is this sculpt?
It's not. It's
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
I like the jaw on it.
I made a Colossus head, and I just
Well,
swiped it and shoved it in the helmet.
that's a good choice.
Now I'm
repurposing, resculpting,
resizing.
Yeah.
To make the model fit over the head.
What was it, bedtime?
Sure.
Hell no, he's staying up till like 4 in the morning.
That's what time I got up.
You to wake your old tails up.
That's when the dogs get me up, it's like I got go potty. I got spicy diarrhea.
Oh no. They eating Thai food like Sean was the other day?
Well, they do get me up early in the morning to go to the bathroom. I like it. We're super glossy right now, but it won't be.
Man, that Ultimate Captain America looks so good with a paint job.
Sometimes I wake up grouchy.
Paint job. Said your mom looks so good with the paint job.
I want to know how that works out. You dig her up?
That's what I'm saying.
Damn. This man is dedicated to his art.
I got a barrier again and shit. Pretty rough, but you know, it's worth it. We don't do anything nasty. We just hang out.
This man over here using alchemy.
That's necromancer.
Yeah, that's necromancy.
I watch Full Mode Alchemist, sir. It's alchemy.
No. You can't transmute living tissue.
Shh, quiet.
It's
I do not do equivalent exchange. I just raise some dead.
Well, that's pretty good, Jude.
Damn, he's talking at you like he's surprised you did something good. Damn.
How's he size up with hide?
a monster hide.
Yeah.
But he's
You say booby?
have not sized him up with hide, but I sized him up with a Marvel Legends Hulk. He's taller than a Marvel Legends Hulk.
Okay.
He's using Hulk legs. Hide's the size of a Marvel Select, so he's probably going to be bigger.
Okay.
But this is bigger than the Legends Hulk. Who's eating their phone? Or Mike?
Probably me. I turned my phone over and I think my thumbnail ran across the mic.
It's getting there. I got that leather belt that you made me don. I'm going to be using on it.
Yeah, I'm useful.
I'm helping.
I contribute.
Very much so. Okay.
I don't care what my wife says. I'm not working.
Damn. TMI, bro. Should have kept that one in the pocket. I'm trying to think. Hey, Harker, what are some good female McFarlane heads?
Nope.
None.
Nope. Don't even try. Nope.
Wonder Woman with the chainsaw.
I got one, yeah.
The Beyond Batwoman.
You got that one too. Is that it?
That's it.
Donna Troy, maybe.
Okay.
I haven't even taken a close look at her, so.
I think she's on sale at GameStop, so I go pick one up.
the, beyond Batgirl, once you paint her up, she looks pretty good. But as she is, she looks like Ezra Miller.
Oh God.
Yep, fuck that up for you.
Yep. What has been seen can never be unseen.
So now you got to repaint it.
Thanks, asshole.
Yep. But the good thing
we
is,
do here.
if you want one that looks Asian, and you're black, so you'll definitely want her to look Asian. So
He's also Keon's also part Asian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, the black side of him is definitely going to want her, to look Asian. I don't like that more with Asian chicks.
Wow.
So she actually has, the Asian features. So when you
Okay. Yeah, Harker, you forgot I'm part Mongolian, you ass.
Yeah. Don't worry, I think she's more Korean than Chinese. You don't have to break down her shitty wall.
Did you just quote South Park?
Yes.
That episode was terrible. Man, people at work used to give me crap about that. I'm like, man, leave me alone.
Yeah, Mongolians.
Tear down my wall.
Break down my shitty wall.
I remember that episode.
Back when South Park wasn't 100% political.
I don't watch it anymore. I haven't watched it in a long time, man.
That's why I gave up on it. Just stopped being funny when it got just pretty much 100% political. Occasionally there was a non-political episode and it was like just about funny shit that was in the news. But it usually, some of it was like about like a mass shooting. And I'm like, this ain't fucking funny, bro. That happened like the prior day. And I'm like,
Yeah, you can't make comedy out of that.
that sucks.
I wouldn't try to turn a tragedy like that into something funny.
It's like making fun of how shitty the police are. I get it. I'm gonna drop it.
There we go.
It makes me mad, so I'm gonna drop it.
Yeah, let's move on from politics.
Hey, how's Don doing? Dom.
He's at the airport waiting for the plane to come in and pick his brother up.
Okay.
So fine.
Cool. Cool.
Delayed Canadian flight. Surprise.
Hey, dude, what do you think of them making the what was it? The Omega Rangers figures?
Don't care because I don't like Power Rangers.
Ouch. Right in the kisser.
I've got a few Power Ranger figures just because I got them cheap.
They're good figures for what they are.
Especially the monsters. You can get those cheap. You can use them for anything.
Yeah.
Well, how was I supposed to know you wouldn't a Power Ranger figure when you had a goddamn what's the name? You had pumpkin wrapper and the.
Yep, because I got them dirt cheap.
I didn't know. I figured maybe you was a Power Ranger fan.
Well,
Got my
at
Ollie.
least I know about Power Rangers. At least I'm not completely lost when we're talking about the.
Man, there was this one
I
clip.
do know
Yeah,
that
Joe.
Dave Johnson was like probably the one most downloaded. I don't know if you can call it revenge porn, but it's kind of like that. But the nude picture of her from her ex-boyfriend,
Who?
Amy Jo Johnson.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, back in the day, I remember that
Yeah,
crap.
she was probably
what
one
you
of
think.
the celebrities. Probably one of the first ones celebrities to get like the kind of like the revenge porn.
Mhm.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I remember that crap.
I didn't look at any of that shit because honestly, I considered it a type of rape.
Well, let's get back to toys, guys, because that we ain't going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, let's do man, I'm turning anything into just an absolute downer.
Did y'all see the BTS Ninja Turtle figures?
Yeah.
The image was it the not Image Comics, but the what you call it, the comic book versions of them, the new
Mirage.
comics.
The
The Mirage comic.
Oh,
They did the
best action.
Yeah.
Will Bailey, Token Customs, is getting 2 of those for me instead of using the old best action figures that I sent him. He's using 2 of those instead for me.
Those things look good.
At least I think he's covering those for me because he doesn't want to use the old ones. Because I don't want to pay for more of them. And he's like insisting that we use those. I'm like, okay, bro, but I don't have the money to really just like ass up another $45.
Speaking of those, check your Michaels. I found the Karate Kid versus Ninja Turtle ones, the Cobra Kai ones. Those are like
good.
Those are playmates, not.
I'm just saying that they're out though. Like you can get them at. I think it was like.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're crumbing.
I think it was $14. But you get both. You get 2 figures. Ain't bad.
Jared, are you doing that testers first? That silver? Or are you doing a gloss black?
The silver.
Have you tried gloss black?
Yep.
What do you think?
It's not chrome. It's shiny. It's black chrome. It is chrome, but it's black chrome. It's not bright.
Shit.
Man, you're talking to the Chrome King over there.
I know.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. I am
blasphemy.
powered.
I told you no. You don't have work tomorrow.
I don't have work tomorrow, but I did get up at 4:00 this morning, and
that's not.
It's been a pretty long haul from then to now.
That sounds like your problem, not our problem.
Come on, man. That's why I invented coffee.
20 hours a week. Come on now. Hey, Gary. Still my finger.
Man, can't believe we're losing you this early. Come on now.
It's midnight.
Man.
Both my wife and my son have been asleep for over an hour.
Man, that's the you time. Man.
It's been the us time.
Exactly.
But don't worry, we'll be back around on Thursday. I got to work Thursday, so I'll be off Friday.
I'll call you up, and we're going to get on Discord tomorrow.
We can share some brewskis on Thursday. How's that sound?
No, we're getting on Discord tomorrow. Tomorrow during the day, getting on Discord.
The more coats you do, the more chrome finish you get too. Well, you had a good night, Don.
I'm fucking with you, Don. I just like having you around because you're fun.
Well, I hope you guys have a good night. As always, I appreciate you letting me stop on by and hitting you out with my brand of comedy.
We appreciate
that was comedy?
It's always a pleasure having you on.
Look. One person cries and 5 people laugh. It's funny. All right. I hope you have a good night. I'll see y'all on the next one.
Be good, Don.
Have a good.
Once again, how about them Braves?
Well, you mentioned the Browns before, not the Braves.
Shush. You're not supposed to remember.
The Braves? Man, nice sensitivity there, bro. Why don't you just, mention the Indians?
I like the movie Major League that was based on the Braves.
What? No, A League of Their Own. That's a better one.
No, I like the comedy one.
That was A League of Their Own was the comedy one, wasn't it?
I thought that was Major League.
Major League was the comedy.
Oh.
Charlie Sheen.
Okay, yeah, kind of like Hot Shots.
No,
No,
It
nothing
was like a drama comedy.
forget you all. Angels in the Outfield is better.
Completely different type of movie. You're not. That's stuff you can't. Apples and oranges.
No, hey, look, Christopher Lloyd was in it, so it's superior.
Apples and oranges.
What was the one where the kid broke his arm, could throw pitches really fast?
I remember it, but I don't know the name. It was a pretty fun movie.
So he smacked the doctor, and the doctor said, "Funky butt loving."
Did he?
Yes. He said, "Funky butt loving."
Are you sure that wasn't a TV edit?
Nope, that was actually what he said.
Yeah,
That was
because it was
a kids movie. Yeah, because he goes, "Did he just say funky butt loving?" Nah, God dang it, Jerry. Now you brought up TV edits, and all I can think about is Tremors when they kept saying "Galdern."
Galdern.
Yeah, it's just watching Jackie Gleason and Smoking the Bandit.
Oh God, how bad was that? Like that's some gun. Yeah, I used to hate when they did that mess, man. And you see the voices like Galdern, like what the? Did they just? Wow. I mean, they didn't even try to sync it up or nothing, but they didn't back in the day, man. It was terrible.
There's actually a TV edit of the Josh Brolin version of Old Boy. How the hell did that happen?
A lot of work.
Get something off the printer.
A whole lot of work. I don't know. Science? Well, I could say.
Like, there's an incest scene that's like vital to the movie. How does that work?
Well, they probably just cut it out.
Yeah.
One of the funniest scenes in Uncle Buck on the TV edits, they cut it out.
Freaking! Oh, you talking about when he breaks in on him?
No.
It's not that one.
When they hit on drive golf balls at them, they cut that scene out.
Oh, okay. Uncle Buck. Remember Ghost Dad, where he said, "Put the broad on the phone," instead of what he actually said on the TV edit.
Ghost Dad. I bet you that's banned from ever being watched.
Hey, that was a good movie though.
So that's a big no. Now it's truly, it's more like Ghosted Dad. You're wrecked.
That kind of reminds me, I was watching some like old Yosemite Sam cartoons. He offed people. I did not realize that.
You see that Kevin Spacey got acquitted?
No.
Yeah, he got acquitted in the UK.
Okay.
So he beat his case over there for lack of evidence, and then there's evidence that one of the dudes was like bragging, and they got like some kind of evidence that was like behind. It was sealed, so only the judge or whatever the UK version of a judge is got to see it, and it was like damning evidence that it was obvious that they were trying to go after money, or like or the guy was admitting that it was like bullshit.
Extortion.
So that calls into question the rest of it.
Harker, you're gonna make my job to keep you on the subject of toys, aren't you?
Oh.
Yeah, let's not talk about stuff like that on a toy stream.
God dang it, Harker.
I just like the movie K-Pax a lot.
We'll keep you grounded.
You ever see K-Pax?
Nope.
Oh man, it's really good.
See Dragon Ball.
Good lord. Oh, are you talking about the movie?
Oh, Jared, I gotta send you something. They actually did a whole thing about the secret behind the red ribbon. I don't know if you saw it today, did you? It came out yesterday.
Nope.
Okay, you remember Android 13?
Yep.
Apparently, that's Dr. Giro's son.
16, son.
No, Giro. 13 was too. Hold on, I'll find it. I know 16 was.
The Frankenstein? The Frankenstein?
No, Big 13 from the movie.
Oh, Sector said that movie was Rookie of the Year. Like
Okay.
the broken arm kid.
Jared, the hillbilly android, the one from the movie.
Yeah. Unless it comes from Toriyama, it's not real.
No, it did come from Toriyama.
Oh,
They just released. It's called The Secret of the Red Ribbon Thing. He just released it yesterday. That's all I was trying to tell you. It just came out. Hold on, I'll tell you what it was. I'll tell you about. I'll pull it up.
Take a break on that. Open this up. Jared, figure of the year so far. Candidates for figure of the year so far, then.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to keep it on topic, and you're giving me the
Okay, Jared, if you look it up, it's called The Red Ribbon Army Secrets Finally Revealed.
Okay. You know, the movies have no continuities to the series, right?
Yeah, that's only an American thing. Nobody in Japan cares about that.
No, in Japan, they're very clear that the movies are not in continuity.
They're still part of the lore.
Not really.
Gobi. Candidates for figure of the year so far.
For me?
Yeah.
Baki, if I ever get it. Stone collectible Baki, that thing is amazing.
It has to be something you're in possession.
God dang it.
You gotta have it.
Okay, fine. On with Takeda. Storm collectible.
Don't have that. What is that from?
King and Ashura.
Ah, okay.
AKA other Baki.
Steel is probably on my list. Mayfix Steel.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. That is a good one.
What are we talking about?
Figure that you bought the year at your top picks so far.
I put Steel on there.
Nice.
2 votes for Steel.
Nice.
That's because y'all some Superman junkies.
Chat. Candidates for your figure of the year.
I ain't gonna lie though, I should have said that damn Fei Long, man. That thing is nice.
Yeah, that one seems to be the sleeper hit so far in that little series. So we'll see how that goes. Bowser is really cool. Yeah, I have that figure. Mine's got really loose legs though, so I gotta figure something out with that.
Who made
Is that
it?
the one that shoots smoke?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, dude. So I saw somebody took one of the Fortnite boats and repainted it for their Joes. Said you can fit 6 Joes on it.
Yep.
Huh.
They're on sale like Ollie's.
Didn't we know about that like 2 months ago?
Yep. I got 3 of them.
Where have I been? Not on the stream, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
That's on you, Mr. Not Coming Around.
Hey, I had a job to do. Kiss my butt.
You could at least watch the replays. Stayed up on topic.
I could have. I tried to watch the streams live and I passed out halfway through.
So that's the beauty. You can actually rewatch them.
True. Is there anything else they got up there that's around that size?
Now, if we're going to keep like the budget, like top figure, it's under like sector $30 in action figures.
Under $30?
Under $30 top figure.
Oh, Fei Long.
Oh,
That Fei Long's for me.
doing under 30?
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't know, because because he would be mine, but I think Blight is. I think he's over 30. I think he's like $34.99. But then again, I have parts from another one of the Spiro figures on it, and he's my top.
80th anniversary Captain America was this year winning.
Well, let's go ahead and just say $40 cap. That gives us a little more premium figures. And it can't be modified.
Wasn't 80th anniversary Captain
Not
America this year?
modified. Then none of my. Then I have nothing.
Am I muted?
Was Captain America this year, or was
audio-
it the end of last year?
Your audio is very garbled right now.
He was asking about the 80th anniversary of Captain America. He said, was that this year?
I'm asking
Last
you.
year. Yeah, I'm looking through. Everything I've got this year has been either over 40 or I've modded.
That new body for Gohan. I like the new Gohan from Superhero.
Yeah, they're under 40.
I'd say that was my top pick. That thing was actually really nice. I like the upgrades they made to the SH Figure Arts.
Yeah, that first 4 figures from SH Figure Arts Superhero Dragon Ball Superhero figures were all under $40 when they
Splinter from NECA. I guess that's under 40, and I haven't modified that. So
there you go.
I would say Black Widow, but I modified her. I modified her hair, and I also put these better Widow's bites on her from. I think these are from the. Was it Walmart? The gray one with the jetpack.
Mm-hmm. Now she was Walmart. She was a Target, I believe.
Nope, Walmart.
Was she?
The Gray Widow was a Walmart exclusive, which eventually went to Ollie's.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking I found them other place. That's why I was saying Walmart. I mean Target.
The Hasbro, I would say. I can't really say any Hasbro's right now because they all been modified.
Yeah, every Hasbro gets modified. The Electra is nice, but the head is too small and it sits too high, so it has to be modified.
On a peanut head.
It's tiny. Luckily, Sean has gone ahead for me for it.
Here's the. Let me fix the zoom level.
Ooh.
And here's a regular size head.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey Jared, whose head is it?
That's Silk from the 2-pack.
Okay.
It's actually a pretty Asian head from Hasbro.
That looks Asian.
And she don't look bored.
Yeah, I need to get. I'm gonna see if I can buy some of those off the internet.
You can't.
Oh, you can't?
Nobody's selling it. No, if they do sell it, they're selling it for as much as the figure.
So just buy the figure, gotcha.
The figure is selling for $50.
Jesus.
I bought the last 2-pack that the Chosen Prime had. I got it at retail. So everybody else, you go to Amazon, that pack is like $100, $89 to $100.
Why do they keep doing that, man? Maybe it should get re-released. I don't know.
I mean, I got a bunch that are up there, but they're all expensive. Like this one, I think is like 55. Thorn Princess from Spike's family.
Sector 2813 said that Marvel Select blade is pretty dope with accessories. Yeah, that looks. Marvel Select killed it. Oh, there's one. Did Red Hulk come out this year or last year?
It was this year, I think. It was like the beginning of this year, I think.
That Apocalypse from that is actually really dope too, and that was this year.
Mm-hmm.
Zirian was she's 50 and she came out this year. She's really dope.
Yeah, the gargoyles are all good too, but they're at the like they were under $40. Now they've creeped up to like just over $40 now.
Mm-hmm.
She's a damn fortune at She's a damn fortune at $125, and my shit is blown out. But she is incredible to pose around. She stays on the desk. Like I pose her constantly. $125 though. Not recommended unless you are an absolute huge Gwen Stacy fan, like I am.
Hey y'all, I'm a bang before I pass out on stream.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay awake and stay active, but it ain't working. I think I used to go to bed early.
Have a good one. Good luck.
Hey, thanks, man. I'll try to get back on Thursday. Like I said, I'm off this week, so. Oh Jesus. I'll drink a Red Bull Thursday night. Hey, y'all have fun, man.
All right,
good talking with you guys again.
Have a good one.
You too.
I think we'll call it wrap it up here in a few.
Okay, this sucks. The arms just fall out like crazy.
Small screen. Oh, change the view. You left. So I was painting on screen. I was painting off screen.
What's the red one going to be?
That is going to be Solar Man of the Atom.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Is that a Vulcan?
Vulcan with fucking paint goober. Vulcan with the Corsairs, butterfly joints, and lower boots.
I saw a bunch of Corsairs for $10 at my buddy's shop. I guess I should have got one because it has the collar attached to it, huh? No?
Yep, it is. It's a new torso.
I should have probably. I'll tell him to hold one for me. Oh, he had a 0, so I can use that for Apollo.
It's kind of small for Apollo.
You think?
It's the Spider-Man UK. You want Apollo to be jacked, right?
Shit. Yeah. Damn it. I thought he was bigger than that.
Yeah, I got him over here. I'll show him to you in a second.
Why wouldn't you just use a Hercules?
Bryce.
Hmm.
And he doesn't have one.
And that's a lot of white paint.
Yes. That's why I was aiming for 0. Man, these shoulders are so disappointing. Holy shit, they just... I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to do something about this to get these to hold better. I'm gonna have to maybe O-ring them.
You getting where you're addicted to the O-rings too?
When it's good, man.
Yeah, there's so many uses for them. Fucking shit.
What's wrong?
Paint clumped up. I basically got to strip off what I just did for the past 2 days.
Oh shit!
That sucks.
Is it because the paint's getting old?
I don't know.
That's what's happening with mine. It's so old that when I mix it back up, it's just clumps. And then I pour it back out, and then I put it on, and then it starts clumping again. Like I could try to put it on a wet palette, but it's not going to do much.
Where the frick did I put my cup? Q-tips in it. There they are. Took several coats of red primer to cover up that blue. And
I asked you about a Hercules fist, right?
Yep.
Did you end up having one?
I should have one somewhere.
You're a lifesaver.
Because
You're also a starburst.
I like Jolly Ranchers myself.
You're also a Jolly Rancher.
Can he qualify as a Jolly Rancher if he doesn't have a farm or a ranch? Is there a difference between a ranch and a farm? I guess there is. Ranch is more like animals, and farm is more like.
Do you like ranch dressing, Jared?
I like hot wings, and I like dipping them in ranch.
There you
That's
go.
enough.
I guess that qualifies you as a rancher.
Yep. I think that covers it.
I think I can just get by with just using the Winsor Newton to smooth out the paint, then let that sit. Not have to redo everything.
Are you putting lacquer on there, or just the
Acrylic.
Well, I'll be sending you what red I have pretty soon. Well, I guess since I can't find those damn glasses, I can go ahead and send stuff to you now. Man, it really chaps my ass that I couldn't find them. Because I hate losing shit.
Professional cyclists use something called butt butter to prevent ass chapping.
I appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind. Butt butter. Okay.
They also put Band-Aids on their nipples too.
Do they really?
You don't want to chap those either.
Do you know one thing that I really appreciate now that I've gotten older? Not acting like I know everything.
So there's your zero body.
Do you have do you have a Herc?
Yep. Second.
Is that zero body the same size as that white Black Panther?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Holy shit. Fuck.
Yeah, it's tiny compared to Hurt.
Man, let me ask Josh if he has one. Damn it. Need a green panties. Hercules. Also. What boots would match up on those Herc legs?
I don't know.
I figured you'd automatically know because
I've made all my boots for when I've used Hercules for customs. I've resculpted what's been on there, then I grafted on like Motu boots, Conan boots. Basically, just resculpt over the top the open areas.
That's what I did when I made the He-Man.
And for the feet, I used 2000X He-Man feet. But you're doing a superhero, right? The what's his name?
Apollo.
There you go.
I'm just gonna have to hit him with fucking lacquer, man. I'm gonna have to just hit him hard with the lacquer. I'm gonna even have to sand the joints.
Problem is too, he's got pinless legs.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna have to hit him with the lacquer and hope for the best. Then either that, or I'm gonna have to sand the joints like they are. Yeah, I'm just gonna sand the joints like they are, just a little bit, nothing crazy.
Yeah, if you get in there enough and use the Mr. Color, I think you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Do you use? I think I saw what you use. You use a disc like this, don't you?
Yes. I have smaller ones too, but.
So is it this size? Like, or is there a smaller one you think than this? I got medium-sized hands, so I don't have like George Foreman gloves.
Let me see what I got here.
Oh, here we go. I compare it to the wrench.
Yeah. I need to clean. I had a smudge on the back leg. I need to clean off. My OCD wouldn't let me do anything until I did that. Okay. I got one of those wrenches. You got that one. It's just basically the size open of the wrench.
Mm-hmm.
You also got. You got multiple ones in here. So I got that one. No, that's not the one I use. Nope. No. There's a small grinding one.
Yeah. See, because I have this fucker right here, but my God, this thing is an absolute monster.
There's a nice little small one too. I use. Oh, this Dreadhead looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Like this thing, you see this fucking monster?
I gave him hair. You give my eyebrows.
Yeah. I can see you got a cut off wheel. Yeah.
This thing is stupid scary. So I like to leave that bitch alone if possible. And if you accidentally push a little too hard, oh man, it is gonna dig.
These round grinding bits are good to have too.
I found, I have those. What I found with that is it really makes like a U shape, a U channel in there, and I was trying to avoid that. I really wanted it to be nice and uniform. That's why I wanted that this particular disc, and I just wanted to get one that maybe could be smaller than this. The problem is that outside burr, that rounded part. It looks like it could really get in there.
This is a really good one here. It's a small cylinder one.
Yeah, I like that.
That goes in. It even fits the groove in the knee.
Oh.
The arms got pins, so those are easy to work.
Yeah. I'll be able to pull those, grind them, and then fill them. I bought this at Ollie's, this glow-in-the-dark Triceratops. That way I can use some of these bones to be sticking out of SCP-682. And I have the Godzilla. I have the NECA knockoff Godzilla on the way from AliExpress, and that's for the tail. So literally with this and the tail and the head from Sean, he's ready. Like he can actually fucking go together. And that thing that's like my dream custom.
What are you talking about?
The crack valve.
Oh, the crack.
Because I got this because I've been needing bones so that to stick out of the fur that's going to be on his back. So I'm going to use like the bones that are on this. I'm even going to leave them I'm just going to do like a wash on them, so maybe they'll glow in the dark a little bit. With this, and I bought a cheap knockoff NECA Godzilla off of AliExpress, and for the tail, and with your head, that's it. I'll be ready.
Sector 2813 at Canon. Who is the guy selling? Who's the guy stealing your Hell Cycle?
Oh, it was not. He wasn't stealing my Hell Cycle.
Oh.
That's the old
Toy Biz.
That's the old Toy Biz one. It's tiny.
Yeah, it's teeny tiny. Alrighty, I think it's time to wrap up for tonight. Well, everybody in the chat, thank you again for coming out, hanging out with us. It's always a big part of it, the fun is getting to see everybody's comments, try to help answer everybody's questions, and hanging out with everybody and customizing and shooting the shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Remember to do all that wonderful YouTube and stuff, and like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you want to contact check out everybody's stuff, their Instagrams, contact information is down in the description. And we'll see y'all next time.
Take care.
Later.
Later.